Good evening, Stars Crew. Fighting Pilot Extraordinaire is Windfall. Ready for takeoff. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tower Defense Tuesday, everyone. Stars Crew today, as with last week, our goal is to go through retracing our steps, which I believe I can do. We just don't do it through here. The event has concluded, but we did the gameplay stuff the very first stream of this. I actually did not do this. I should probably actually do this before I forget, because I would have forgotten. So perfect, we got that. I have 1310 things I can spend on. I'm almost never going to use Acid Gene, so I probably want to use this on these instead. What do I got? 7 of those. 30. Yeah, give me the Keatons. Give me the Michael Keatons. Give me the data blocks? Data blocks aren't a bad one, I guess. I always get these now because I don't like using Triple S. It just insists upon itself. I say that's a complete lie. I actually don't mind Triple S. I just never learned how to play it. Yeah, grab these. That's fine. I don't have either of these, but the skins aren't really like that crazy, especially because I already have Cardigan's better outfit, and I don't use Jessica in this outfit's like, that's actually a really good outfit. That might be her best outfit. I know she has 3. You can argue that the one with the gas mask is really good. It's very like metal, or it's very like action, dark core, whatever you want to call it. It's grimdark, that's the word. But like, I don't know, this one's cute. But I don't use her, so I don't think any of those 3 are that impactful to me. And then I have less of this than this, so I guess we go the aggregate here. And then good on that, good on that. This is the same. No, this turns into the other one. Just turn into money? Money's not bad. Or these. Also always need golds. Because the auto thing will deplete up golds first. Yeah, do that. Because I have a bunch of these. I've been farming... Oh my god. Yeah, I've been farming skill books whenever I don't have anything, like, important to do. So, definitely good there. Cool. Okay, so we bought that out. Our plan for today, though, is to go... I believe I can go through intelligence, public affairs, and then we just go all the way down here. Be here. That doesn't make sense. It should be here. Hold on. Do they not immediately add it to the public affairs when it's closed? Hold on. Wait. Is it over here? Snow and silver steel. You can view the current event contents in the terminal, and they will be recorded here after it ends. Wait. That just plays that. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah! Yo, what's up, HA? Welcome in. Hi. Okay, like okay, also Wisteria, what's up, welcome in. Low-key Wisteria, no matter what, I was gonna like just make sure that worked, and then I was gonna do, because I was gonna like spend the first like 15 minutes or whatever doing this, because like I only tried it once, and I leaked 1 dog, and I was like, oh shoot, well I guess screw that. And so I was like, I'm gonna do this on stream as the very first thing, and then we're gonna go read the event. But guess we're not doing that anymore. I guess we're still gonna do this then, and then I guess Stronghold Protocol? I don't know. This is quite not what I expected. Was it Seishun days or Seishun days? Actually forgot how it was pronounced. Shoot, sorry. Welcome in. Hi. Well, this is much more egg on my face than I'm usually used to. But no matter what, the mark of a good entertainer is to pivot, so we're pivoting into the thing that I was already planning to do anyway. So we're doing Undercurrent Nest. We're gonna try to like just do it, which should be really easy. I just have to not to explain what happened. To explain what happened, the reason I lost this is I had Hodor here and I had Myrtle up here, and Hodor had a 2-block and Myrtle had her skill active, and I just wasn't paying attention. And like there was no reason I should have lost this. I just played stupid. So we're just gonna knock this out real quick. We're not using this because I don't think this will work on it. It could, but like we're just gonna use our broken ops here. With maybe, no, this is fine. Like this is what I was using. I literally had this empty until yesterday because I have just been doing everything with my Syracuse squad. Like I didn't do all the EXs, so my bad on that, I guess. Only one that's hurting is me, really. But I went up to 6 or 7 with this. I definitely did. If you did the EX stages, there's one where it's a bunch of like the bat enemies, and then like 2 of the giant ice tanky dudes. And then if you're able to deploy more than 2 guys in any zone, it will awaken more of them. This squad could beat it. I beat that one, and then I didn't do the other ones because I just was out of sandy and I didn't really care. But like I was so proud that these 10 goobers can beat whatever the event was called, EX6. Like I felt so proud of it, especially because the EX version, like the challenge mode difficulty, locked off a lot of really important tiles, including one that I actually didn't know I could even deploy on. But like my original one was like Penance tanked one of the big guys. You had like Texas hella drop in to kill the dudes on the right, and then you could do a lot of other work. While like you'd have Volpe or other Texas like farming DP for you in a safe spot. But then in the challenge mode stage, you couldn't do that. So what ended up happening was Penance was not fighting the dude one-on-one, was a lot more like passive in it, but she could still like kill people with her Thorns armor. Texas did clear some stuff out, and low-key it was all on Lapland. Lapland the Decadenza, 2 skill activations wipes the entire thing. And fun fact, if you did not know this, you can deploy an operator a second time in the spot as long as you kill everything before the things wake up. Did not know that. I kind of got lucky there. It was peak. I love them. Syracuse is absolutely my favorite event, and like it's having its rerun. It doesn't really matter to me that it's having its rerun because it's one of the few events that I've actually like 100% like cleared. In both cases, I believe in the original rerun. How do you switch this out? Actually, wait, shoot. You just click on it here. There we go. Like I think it's only those 2. And like one of the CCs, because it was a really easy CC. It was like the CC after you get Texas, and Texas just clears it. But E Portatore de Velucci, aka Ipdivi, and oh, and IS. I like IS, so I clear ISs sometimes. Wait, why do I have this? What? Oh, wait, I assume it's monthly squads, actually. I'm always really bad at that. I was like, I know I don't have IS5 because I don't know, the theme didn't really like catch me or anything. But yeah, it's Il Sirgazano, the CC right after it because it was extremely easy to do. E Portatore de Velucci, and then like 3 of the ISs. It's great. Did that sage. Then the CM broke the supporter strat I was doing. Yeah. Because like, did you use the one high ground tile that they like cordon off? Because I'm gonna be real, I played through that, and that was the one tile I was like, I didn't even notice that was a deployable tile that wasn't in a zone. Like, I figured that'd be, if with that one cut out, for anyone that's using only high ground ops, yeah, you're kind of SOL. Unless like you got a high ground op that has like a lot of tankiness. Like maybe you could do, obviously different niche entirely, but unless you were like running Phalanx casters, I feel like high ground ops in the challenge mode there kind of got smoked. But Arknights did pretty good. Surprisingly so. So yeah, let's go knock out my this, and then, I don't know, we'll play by ear. Should probably, actually no, I don't need to change the title of the stream. It just says BRRR. That could be anything. I was like, if the title of the stream was, doing, event story or whatever, I'd change it. But like, if someone comes in and says, what's BRRR? We can just make up something for that. Seriously, what does BRRR stand for? Best radio. Wait, this is the wrong squad. Wrong rolled roto crawl. This is stupid. Do you think... Okay, this is not the squad I should be using for this. Do you think the squad wins? It's got Texas in it, and it's got Laplands of both cases, which are really good to silence here. I think we might be able to rock this. Penance was, like, just holding the line in one of these spots in my original run, too. This is possible. Let's try it. I don't want to do this, then. This changes everything. I do believe. I just liked using my other squad because it had a lot of infinite skills. Chang'e and Tifon carry Annihilation so hard because you just set it and forget it, and it's really nice. It summons up the inner lazy boy in me, but now I gotta be, like, real. I don't want to do this. Honestly, Volpe goes really good here because if her skill gets popped correctly, if she kills something with her skill, then she gets Camouflage, which is going to be really good against a lot of the AoE. I think, actually, how does AoE work with Camouflage? It can't get targeted, but can they still get swiped with AoE? I guess we're going to find out. Probably just deploy her here. No, deploy her here because then it charges up this thing. We can give her a suzerain as well to give her the heal. Actually, as I found out, like, she doesn't need the heal as badly because she has the passive healing from her talent. Over here, we can do... This isn't optimal. We'll have to redeploy her at one point, but that's fine. But if we do this, she can clear up both of those at once, but we can also just do that with Texas. That's why this comp's a little stupid. We want to hold on to that for a second. I don't think I need to kill these yet, so I'm going to do this right now. I set, I set all my ops to the closest they can be to their, like, original intended language. So for a lot of the squad, it's Italian. With Texas, she's in English because Colombian. And then the only exception really is Lapland the Decadenza because this skin does not have an Italian language yet. So you're gonna hear a lot of lines you probably haven't heard before in that case.
Sono tutta perlomeno prova a scalfirmi il suo crapito.
Let's see. I think yeah, he's Italian. I think everyone in here has Italian. Oh, and also Crown Slayer, which I think is in Japanese. No, does Crown Slayer have Italian for some reason? Did they give her Italian instead of Russian? Hold on. Where do I want to deploy Lapland, guard Lapland in the general here? If we are going to do, like, our niche knights clear. Penance going here is just really easy. It's a bunch of small dudes coming in here. It might be the move to put Penance there, actually. Because, like, you just set her and forget her. She just kind of, like, does the work. Maybe I should have had her facing right, actually. Because she could, like, smack the dudes coming out of here. The biggest issue with this is, with this squad more so than any of the other squad, the other squad I could have ran, there's no elemental healing, which there wasn't in that squad either, but it had Lumen, and Lumen could, like, heal someone back up immediately. So that could be an issue for us. Pop that. So I'm just popping it early so she can just get this to get a barrier, give her tankiness. Like, if a bunch of small enemies coming out here, she's probably going to charge this up again really, really soon, so the timing here doesn't matter that much. We probably want more DP as well, so I think we do... Let's just put Texas behind Volpe. Just because then, if Volpe comes into trouble, Volpe can, like... We can use Texas to pop that. And we just need to build DP at this point. Along with... It's only fitting, right? Let's pop this. And we're gonna pop this. Just so we can get Vigil out. So then Vigil can, like, protect. He's mostly gonna be attacking these two lanes as best he can. It's not gonna be great because these two are kind of strong and Vigil's not great. And it's not something you want to block, but maybe we can block here. Ooh, yeah. That should be far enough away that anything that gets blocked here, I don't think will affect anyone else outside of here. Because they're the Crying Flowers that, like, do the damage, right? And I think this should be out of range of both of these. So the only thing I'm worried about here, then, is the Crying Flowers that come out of here. They could stun both of them, which would be a giant issue. We probably, at this point, want to get out our... Lappy is really good, but we have, like, no healing is a big part of it. Oh, because of that, actually... Ooh, Shodomare. Hold on. I might need to undeploy Penance and redeploy her so she can get the last deployed operator thing, right? Ooh. But yeah, since the only healing we have is Suzerain, and innate healing in like Volpe and the barrier of penance, right? So anytime I use Lapland in these maps, I try to just put her really, really far away, and basically just use her as like on cooldown or when I need to hit this. I think this is fine where she can like hit over the wall here, get some chip damage in, but you're mostly again using her for this. And then from here, you're just kind of like getting up as much DP as you can, which is why these maps are a little scary. Since you don't have any natural DP generation, but you have 3 quick redeploys, including Figurino that takes up a lot with his DP skill. Now the question is, yeah, where do we want to put Lappy and Susie? We can deploy all 5 of them, which is fun. Like, the limit is fine here. We could get rid of Texas, put Lapland down here. Gets us a little bit more reach here. We could also just put her back here, which is fine? It's objectively fine. It might be good, too, because then you get a lot more reach there. I'm worried about... We did get a sweeper, so I'm assuming there's another Sea Brand. So I probably want to hold off on that until I see where the Nether Brand's coming from, because she's our most competent way to get rid of Nether Brand, right, Kiwi? Welcome in. Hi, hi. From Montreal, Montana. You're gonna get there one day. I believe in you, Kiwi. Your geography knowledge will be absolutely incredible one day.
Tanti negozi. Odio e rancore sono da scartare. Salvo in un'esplosione.
Oh, wait, no, wait! Ah!
Bad luck. You ran into me.
I didn't know they moved. Uh-oh. I guess Lapson's going here. Whoopsie. I thought I had to like be worried about them getting eaten, which is still a valid fear. But don't worry, we have to fill time anyway. Kiwi, did you know? Fun fact, Kiwi. I don't know if you knew this, but when an event ends and it's in the part where you can only buy stuff from the store in the event, they don't put it into the archives. I thought they put it in the archives as soon as you couldn't like do the stages. That's not how it works. So, no reading.
È tutto, mettiamo fine a questo trambusto il prima possibile.
Do we have to do Suzerain here, by the way, in order to like keep Vigil alive? Or alternatively, do we just get rid of Vigil and like redeploy him somewhere else at some point? We can deploy Vigil. Ooh, hold on.
Un'eliminazione pulita.
I think I'm gonna do that. This might be a little bit of a scary thing to do, but I'm gonna undeploy Vigil. We're gonna have Penance do the work for a little bit. And then we're gonna put Vigil back here facing right and put the wolf pack like here behind Penance. And then maybe get rid of Penance and like move around. I don't know about that.
Sono tutta letale la danza della dama elegante. Di rosso si tinge il fiore sottostante.
Hope you're enjoying it. And also, sorry, screw it. I don't know if I asked this yet or not, but volume good?
Ricevuto. Non puoi fermarmi. Sei in grado? Qualunque cosa. Forse i reati che esulano dall'ambito del codice possono essere puniti con mezzi extralegali.
Don't need to activate this. Don't need to activate this. Like, we're still in the early stages. I'm just so scared. I should be popping this a lot more often just because I just need DP to cover these 3, like, expensive boys / girls.
Non puoi fermarmi.
If it wasn't for the fact I was doing this, I feel like there was something I was supposed to tell you guys about. Like, while I was doing this, my plan was to, like, do the easy squad and then, like, talk about something for this. What was it? Oh, yes! I got it! Because I had it written down. And I glanced over to, like, my thing that I write things down on for my notes. It was... So yeah, yesterday I showed you guys my reference sheet that my lovely art mom, Osoba, made for me. And we were talking about, like, am I a reference sheet penner on, like, the social networking services, or am I a, oh, she's gonna get stunned. Am I a reference sheet penner or am I a scheduled penner? I think I'm a reference sheet penner.
Sono tutta
I think
orecchie.
I'm locking that in.
Parla.
It just feels
Dicevo,
nice. It looks
non
like it's a very
puoi
good
fermarmi.
overall. Like if someone's new and they go to your Twitter or they go to your Blue Sky, they can just see it immediately and be like, okay, that's what he's about. Got it. And I bring that up because after I did that, then my lovely Rig father, Father Uzu, like retweeted it, and a few other people retweeted that were like of Japanese origin, and it got me thinking about like what is my what is the thing I said like translate to in Japanese? Like how does like the translate functionality of what I said work kind of? Because I just wrote in English. I was like, oh, Ace Windfall, Fighting Pilot Extraordinaire, and spare parts. Streams Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Fighting games, story games, puzzle games, and Dark Cozy #1 fan. And that's the part I was kind of mostly interested in, is like, how does it translate Dark Cozy #1 fan? Which I don't know how how like Twitter, Blue Sky will translate it. I use DeepL to see what like a general vibe might be, which was really fun. I think it translated Dark Cozy fairly well. Not succinctly, but it translated it fairly well. But I say this because when I checked it out, obviously you guys know that I'm a fighting pilot, not a fighter pilot. Distinct difference. But I realized, like, oh yeah, the translate function will translate it as fighter pilot. No, that would have been great. And I legit, Kiwi, I was thinking about this earlier today. I was like, I should have put a Yasuke in there somewhere. I should have put a Yasuke in there. I should have said like Dark Yasuke Enjoyer, but I think that might be a little bit too much. But like that would have been great. I should have done that. I slightly am like, oh dang it. It's fine. It works great though. No, it translates fighting pilot as fighter pilot because again it just thinks it's like a typo or whatever. Which it's not. And I know, and I was interested in like what's my search engine optimization on fighting pilot? Because I don't, maybe I looked at it like 3 to 4 years ago when I was first starting out. I was like, I gotta make a name for myself. But like I looked it up now, and then you type in fighting pilot, and it's like, you mean fighter pilot, dummy? And it's like, no. And you put it in quotes, and then the only thing that really shows up is apparently there's a 1935 movie called The Fighting Pilot. Apparently it's basically just like an old B movie that's like only notable for some decent stunt work, but it exists. And it's like 60 minutes long. And so what I'm saying is, Search Group, you guys want to go watch a movie sometime? Don't know when, don't know where, but like it's got a good tagline on it. That's all I know. And by tagline, it's got a good title. I don't know what the tagline was. Like, but also thinking about that, why didn't I show up when I typed in fighting pilot with quotes? Like, I know the movie is, I don't know if it's popular, it exists, but like, what else? Like, throw me a bone, come on, man. There's not a person who keeps fighting pilot. I know. It wasn't like the pilot of like a criminal investigator show called Pilot, right? Or no, that would be pilot fighting. Also, that'd be, that's not, I messed that up entirely. But that joke works if you don't think about it that hard. Ah! Okay. Syracuse could probably do this. I don't want Syracuse to do this though. They're not built for it.
There's still more to clean.
They're not a load-bearing functionality for Annihilation. They're supposed to be for like small, like they're a strike force, right? You send them in, they deal with a stage in under like a minute. Annihilation, that's where we have to send in these guys. Whoops. A random fighting pilot movie watch along. Honestly, you know, this is such a stupid stream already because like obviously we can't do what my original idea was going to be, where it's like, oh, we're gonna read Arknights. It'd be really funny in a way. Like, can we just like put the fighting pilot just down like the we should. I want to watch it actually a little bit, but also I don't really care about it, but like I want to watch it, right? I think it'd be really funny though if we just had like a running like we have an hour to do the events. Like that doesn't work for today, but it would work like in a future stream where it's like we want a short stream, we have the runtime of the movie The Fighting Pilot to like do whatever our goal is. Like, if we were doing like a hard boss in Arknights, and it was like, okay, Ace, you have like an hour to do this. It's like, okay, put on my timer. My timer is the fighting pilot, parentheses 1935. Also, welcome in Dolly. I don't know if I actually said welcome when I see that. I think it'd be like peak stupid Kino. Okay, we're gonna Myrtle here, and Matsukiri here. They will take care of everything. We're just gonna Texas this, get rid of these two.
Moving to designated
And we'll do the same thing
location.
over here, just to get things like moving ASAP. This was Chang'e over here. Ow, no. It's fine, we'll use Texas to do it. Chang'e was supposed to be facing up, because then he gets free charge here, but we're gonna, this is such a long ending method, kind of like that. Google's been very, like, bad lately, yeah. It's just been happening, because, I fully agree, by the way, Kiwi. It's the idea of, they're trying to serve you more ads, or they're trying to like keep you on the platform longer, or any number of things like that, instead of like giving you what you actually like. They know, almost certainly they know exactly what you mean and what you need, but they want you to like stay on there for their metrics. Okay, that should be good. This should hold until they start sending people that can destroy these things. Yeah. Like, I feel like I have pretty good Google Foods even still, though. But, like, yeah. Like, you can, as long as you're, like, using your, like, quotation marks around it, using your minus, using your, like, website-specific searches, like, you can do some really good stuff with it still. But, like, yeah. Dick Talmadge is in it. It's like Pete Pistolmarovich. Are you looking up the... Do you actually know these people, or are you messing with me? Because it's 50-50, Kiwi. You have esoteric knowledge. I know you got it in you. Watch the movie, there's just a little idle game in the corner that's for ADHD stimming needs. Wait, hold on. You're saying we watch the movie and we put something else in the corner. My original idea was we do something else and we put the movie in the corner, but now we're flipping the script. Like, yeah, this movie is good and all, but no, actually, we have Arknights, and then we have the movie in the corner, and then we have like in the corner of the movie, we have like sand cutting or whatever. To really like, no matter what level of like ADHD stimming you need, we got you covered. You here for the gameplay? Good. You here to like get off topic? Go there. If you need to just really stim, you go all the way down there at the bottom. This is a terrible idea. I've been watching a lot of Doug lately, and like, if I was a stronger man or a weaker man, I don't really know which one it would be. That's just straight like a Doug stream idea. But we gotta be on topic, I think. Again, like we're already off topic. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the time. But it could be the fighting pilot. Hey, Google straight up ignored me because specifically putting minus before quote word. Really? I know sometimes it will do that if it's like we can't like find the thing you're looking for, so we're gonna search without the minus, or we're gonna search without quotation marks anyway, and then you can be like, no, do it with it, and it'll be like, okay. Look, everybody's pushing towards LLM and AI chatbot for services. Oh, 100%. Because why not? Because they spend so much money on the LLMs and AI chatbots that they have to make it seem like it's a good thing to do, even though it's ostensibly not good in like 90% of use cases. That might be too high, but in the vast majority of use cases, it's like it's spending a lot more money doing a worse job. Do we just put penance here? I don't know if I want to put penance out. I do need to put penance out at some point, just because we're gonna start like losing on Matsukiri's like ability here, which might be like maybe we put S2 here actually. Also, wait, what am I doing? This is like good units. I can just actually put people out now. We do this here. Actually, we do that there just in case someone kills this. And then Tifon goes here. That way we can start charging Tifon's skill. I forgot we like switched to like good unit knights or like lazy good knights. Hodor can go, like, Hodor and Penance are our front line, so we're gonna put them here and here at some point. Or up here, potentially, as well. Obviously, FedEx can be in here as well. I just kind of put in FedEx because I had an open spot. And I was like, I don't know, he seems cool. Same thing with Radian. I didn't really have plans for this, I just need to fill 2 spots in. Esoteric feels flattering? It should. If someone called me esoteric, I would be like, thanks, that's great.
What do you know about pinning to your shadow?
Having very specific, minute knowledge is always a fun little thing to have. Have your little niche. It's hard to find answers to questions because it assumes I need a different question that is way easier to answer than ask more. There was a, oh god, what was it? It was semi-recently. I'm trying to think what it was. I was like it was the Silent Hill. It was the Silent Hill. That's what it was. When I was like Googling like Silent Hill F messed up tree textures, and I kept like, in fairness, like it did the best it could, because like how would the thing have known that I was on an older OS system and it didn't work like that? But like it kept going like, just reduce the shaders down, bro. Just reduce the shaders down. I was like, that's not helping. Come on, Google. What do you mean you don't understand what Silent Hill F triangle tree texture please help means? Okay, then we need to put Penance down here because Penance can take the brunt of the attacks from the spitter here, and that way Chong doesn't die. Because we don't have another healer for Chong. Even though I could easily put another healer for Chong, which I probably should, because then we could have someone like getting rid of the status ailment.
What's the need of me?
A tu servicio, tú puedes. Venga, el primer paso es tomar aire.
I think I put Lappy here, facing this way. That sounds right. Yeah, because Lappy could cover both of these. Then Lappy's within the healing range of moving here. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Chong. Honestly, Matsukiri might be able to just hold this on his own, and then I might just put Hodor here, because then Hodor can give the Sanctuary effect that he has to Chong, which it doesn't matter at that point, because Chong will just, like, Hodor will just take the brunt of the attacks anyway, but...
Pinning to your shadow.
Yeah, we have to watch out for the stunning here still a little bit, because that will happen. And Lumen can, like, get people up, but he can't prevent the stunning. Who can? Herald? Yeah, Herald. Herald's the other one. Hold on.
You saw nothing.
I was expecting that. So, I had Radiant here in my original run. I kind of like that because then we have more damage here for the flyers that come out of here. You could argue I should face her like right or down instead, but I just like the idea of dealing with whatever comes out of here ASAP. And now we can like use Radiant summons like down here if we need to for extra damage, or like over here, or over here maybe. Over there. Ooh, I like that actually. Yeah, rock it like this. That gets fairly good coverage. Oh, it does hit. Nice. Oh, that's great coverage then. Nice. Okay, this should do wonders. Because they should attack Radiant instead of Lappy, which is Lappy's the higher priority target. So good targeting there. They should attack Penance or the drones. So decent targeting there. Oh, I wish I put the drones on before Penance actually, because yeah, they'll attack the drone before Penance is the niche now. I'm worried about these guys, so we're just gonna send the wolves out to deal with this right now. These guys don't even like. It's one of those situations where these guys can deal damage to Penance, but they don't actually like proc her
Qualunque cosa accada, non esiterò.
She
Se
deserves
il
more.
codice di tuoi crimini sono indiscutibili.
There we go, that works though. We're Google being far better. Oh, it used to be 100%. It was I don't know what specifically it was. It's a lot of small things over the years, right? But a lot of people point to like them having like ads is usually a big one. The idea of like when you Google search something, you'll have ads as like the first or second result.
Need speed.
And from then it just kind of shifts from being a get the answer you need to a again like paid service kind of a deal, an influence service. They got the Google lobby. Keyword switching flips work. The simplest stuff that we had down pat 20 years ago, 30 years ago even, and it just doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah, maybe I should have someone facing down, because this is also a thing that happens in this map, where like people are just like locked up here. I guess I really wish you could deploy the centers on these deployable platforms. It's really cool.
Se il codice della legge è un mezzo per un fine.
Just popping this here because that way we can get like some extra help. She will get her skill up quickly enough in a way that it shouldn't matter that much.
こっちは逃げ道じゃなくてあなたたちオリジナルカクテルシビルタクラシックわあ本気で行くよ
啓発すれば校長を打ちんがごとく気を収まれば毎度一回のお座敷
Simple stuff. What did I get to before? 247 or something like that? Not the one with the Wolf Knights, with the Wu Knights, the one from yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it on the like tail screen earlier. It's in the 200s.
楽しく腹札しとんのになんでいつも邪魔者が来
Gotta
るん
do
や
like
な
double that. Oh, he actually used up those
Es algo
skill.
complicado, pero si me
Rare.
das un momento.
I run Lumen so much, and I just use his skill as like a pseudo infinite that it's really rare that he actually like has
Cuenta
to
con mi
use it.
ayuda.
This is like his event mechanic.
すれば
So.
校長を打ちんがごとく気を収まれば
I'm gonna pump this now just because there's a lot of dudes with this. And she might be able to charge up in time for the next wave.
毎度
Plus her uptime is like what, 60 seconds, 40 seconds, so there's a good chance we deal with this and then deal with the two prime
敬
guys
な
with
りを
prime.
なさず
Sebbene la giustizia assoluta non esista, invocherò comunque il suo nome.
Or just go and like just start destroying these dudes out here.
みんなに楽しく腹札しとんのに
本気で行くよ
DP.
敬なりをなさずい思いにあらず
Oh, this is actually sick. The one of the wolves killed this dude right here. So they all have to go. Oh my god. The wolf killed this thing, so until something comes and eats this, they have to go up and around, which means they're in Shang range. Oh. Ifrit might go crazy here as well, actually, a little bit. Not really. She's not sustained. It's not a good sustain Ifrit lane.
修行し直してこい
What is like a what's like Ifrit but like burst? Like big.
今から通信妨害オリジナルカクテルシビルタク
Like what is an Ifrit but like you use it once every like 20 seconds, but it kills everything online.
Moving to designated.
毎度
Party wants to say Mystic Caster. That's not A mystiC caster can reach here, and B like mystic caster would only kill like one.
思いにあらず
Mystic caster here wouldn't be
修
bad.
行し
Though.
直してこい
I could see Evan holding in here. Probably skill 2.
来い来い
Maybe skill 3. Again, he just couldn't hit this. Actually, Evan's skill 1 turns into a line, doesn't it? A lot of the Mystic Caster, I believe that's what the archetype is. A lot of them do, because I was told that like you do that to like change their routing so they can charge up their skills. They can charge up their shots. This seems like an issue. The worst part is I can't really deal with it right now, because this won't hit them over there.
やんちゃなお客さん
Forse i reati che esulano dall'ambito del codice possono essere puniti con
There's so many
mezzi
dogs.
stralegati.
I see them. I'll be right back.
Cool. Here's the Ben. Welcome in. Hi, hi. Fun fact, Ben. I don't know if you knew this, because I didn't know that. I was gonna do this no matter what at the beginning of the stream anyway. But don't know if you know this. When the event goes into shop mode, it doesn't immediately get put into the archive, so I can't read retracing steps. I guess theoretically I could like pull it up on YouTube, but I don't know. I'd have to like pause the YouTube video. That's just like,
みんなで楽しく腹札し
I
とん
want
の
to do
に
it in game,
なん
high
でいつも邪魔
resolution.
者が来るんや
Did not know it did that, by the way.
Qualunque cosa, forse i reati che
So we're doing this,
esulano
and we
dall'ambito
might
del
do
codice possono essere puniti con
protocol
mezzi stralegati.
Stronghold protocol. Stronghold rotor roll. That's it.
ドクター 面白い情報をキャッチしたよ。みんなこっち来て。
啓発すれば校長落ちるがごとく。みんなに楽しく腹ぐらしたいのに、なんでいつも邪魔者が来るんやろな。
Need speed to succeed.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought like, cause that didn't happen with the chapter 15. Like, or chapter 16? What chapter are we on? It didn't happen with the most recent chapter, which was interesting. Like, it's only for, I guess, events that it happens for. Because I distinctly remember that we started reading, like, we were still in the middle of chapter, what, 16 or whatever. And it had, like, the thing where you could, like, still go to the shop, but you could still go to the main story stuff, and you could still read it from there. I guess because it is main story versus event. Whereas, like, this event isn't immediately going into the archives. I mean, it is going into the archives, but it's not like going into the replayable archives. So I think the idea is, since like, oh, you didn't do the event, since the event period's over, you can't like interact with the event. So they probably just never thought about like the small like 1 week period before it actually goes into the readable archives.
La legge è un mezzo
Just
per il
surprising.
fine e non un fine in sé.
わあ、みんなこっち来て。
Get that.
啓発すれば校長落ちるがごとく。
That's really bad.
集合平らかなり。
I think Utagi does
い
that.
ただきます。
I think I have to FedEx this as well.
やんちゃなお客さん。
Okay, there we go. I did not need to FedEx that. Sean got back up and kicked his ass. Oh, this is not good though. Yeah, we might want to retry. If I die, which I hope I don't, but if I do, I think all I do is I just swap someone out for like Herald. It is not known. Do not lie to me.
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Do not spit in my face and call it rain, juice boy.
毎度1階のお座敷。戦勝百式一足のうちにあり。
This is the issue. I guess we can just pull the wolves out, but I don't really want to do that. I need to pull the wolves out for these guys when they come out. Which I guess is part of the issue. I didn't do that when these guys came out last time, which is why we took so much, like, damage.
わあ、みんなこっち来て。
A tu servicio. Aguanta. Te curaré en nada.
Shangye. He's got no innate healing. There's no one on the squad that can heal at this point. But, like, I believe in him.
お引き取りしてもらおうか。
Also, I guess I can use this to stun an enemy if I need to. Like, worst case scenario.
啓発すれば校長落ちるがごとく。気を触れば集合平らかなり。
I think I pop it now. This feels like a good time to do it.
デザルトスペシャル。
毎度1階のお座敷。
I can deal with a lot of stuff. No, Chungy died. In that case, we just do. Just swap them out 1 for 1. It's a good trade. Plus, now we can start getting the DP down on FedEx.
楽しく腹ぐらし
Yeah,
たい
get
の
him,
に。
get him, get him.
なんでいつも邪魔者が来るん
I
や
do
ろ
like
な。
no damage to this dude. There we go. Dang, high defense. Okay, that's good.
本気で行くよ。
I don't think we're making it. Is what I would say if I was a coward. I think we have this. I think it's gonna be really scary though.
La legge è un mezzo per il
Probably not
fine
just to get the
e
shield
non
on.
un
I
fine
probably could
in
have
sé.
waited, but like again, I like because the AoE damage doesn't proc her shield like Thorn's effect. It's actually not that great. I think I need to do this here because I'm worried about them.
わあ、りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
These guys are a little scary, but I think these two should be able to take care of everything. And Hodor now has built-in sustain with his skill, so I don't have to worry about like healing as much here, but you have to worry about people getting stunned. Specifically Hodor getting stunned. If Penance gets stunned, it's not the end of the world. Hodor gets stunned, it's
やん
kind
ちゃなお
of
客
bad.
さんはお客さんとちゃう。
Save that skill until the crying guys
お
come
引
out.
き取りしてもらおうか。
しばら
Pop this
く情
and
報
do
の
this.
思想で過ごしててもらおうかな。
I forget what this guy does. He was in the recent event. He wasn't in the original event.
来い来い。
That's an undersea dude. I don't know what he does. He's got a gun. I remember that being bad, but outside of that, I don't know what happens. But I think Tifon killed him because I think he was the heaviest guy. So she targets him first, which great actually. Kind of forgot about that. The seizure. Okay, we're at
Se il
330.
codice non lo comprende, giudicherò con la
The
pratica.
329. It's an odd number to do a pause on. I guess this is 330 here. There's a couple that have baby on your island. Nice. Gotta go lock in for the proposal cutscene. Gotcha. Enjoy.
La legge è un mezzo per un fine, e non un fine.
Mazel tov. Whatever else you say when people have a baby. I'm gonna do this here. It's a little scary, but it gets a lot of chip damage on them, which I think is nice. I need to pop this to get a center back, because I kind of forgot that she doesn't get any centers unless you're actually using her skill. This is actually bad because the center actually is not hitting this dude because he has to kill this thing first. Oh, it's kind of fine. Except for that. Let's unspeed things up. Are we doing good? We're mostly doing good, yeah. It's wearing the thing as a helmet now. He's gonna have a higher defensive resistance, all that good stuff. I'm scared of this. He's dead, never mind. I didn't look at his helmet. I'm scared of this though, which I think is a valid fear. So let's try to get rid of this guy as quickly as we can. We now have, if we want to, we can swap this Fury out for FedEx, which isn't. It's not bad, it's not good. FedEx actually is also, I forgot it, he's a Reaper, so he can't get healed, which means he can't get picked up. But we could use him like over here on the right if we wanted to.
Need speed.
I forgot about that whole sustain thing. And my biggest scare now is that we're at 350, 349 because again, one of those guys came from one of those guys. But we haven't had the crying guys in a while. We're probably gonna get the red versions of them now. And we had, yep, and we have no lackey skill. I might need to get rid of my centers. They're gonna be sitting here for a while. They're gonna like knock everyone here out. The range is on them is huge too. That's fine. As long as everyone's alive, I'm okay with it. Wait! Does Slappy do the cinema pose when she's stunned? I'm not crazy, right? That looked like she was just hands up cinema. Slappy, I don't mean to do this to you, but can you get stunned again? Actually, that, because it looked really funny. Should be fine. It's scary, but Lumen's able to heal, and he's got his buff on. Once his buff wears out, which will happen very, very soon, that's where I'm a little scared. I'm also scared about this because we don't have anyone that can really deal with him, so I'm gonna drop this now. Dropping it early so we don't have to, so we can get her back later is my hope. Oh, I didn't look. Oh, that dude is fast. It's fine though. Hooder can take him out.
Se
il codice
di tuoi crimini sono indiscutibili.
Oh, lap skill. If anyone were to do the cinema pose, Lappy is like top 10 candidates for it. She's a very like self. Oh my god. Dang it, Radiant. She kind of doing the cinema pose. Nian would be a good fit, because obviously she's the director as well. Like that's why I said top 10. Nian in her like one suit outfit that she has in like some of the wallpapers, right? Just doing that pose. Taking a civil servant exam today. I'm pretty cooked. What do you need to know to be a civil servant? What do you think you're cooked on the exam? I feel like you got it. Like, unless it's about, like, I guess unless it's very hyper-specific stuff on, like, how do you get a,
Need speed to succeed.
like an Indonesian 401k or something like that. I don't know how to get an Indonesian 401k, but I'm not Indonesian, so I don't know.
A tu servicio. Aguanta. Te curaré en nada.
Because I imagine a lot of it, and maybe this is my naivete showing, I always imagine a lot of it's just like, can you treat customers with respect? But I guess probably not. A lot of it's probably just like, can you do your job? Like, just straight up, like, actually doing stuff. Because you're working for the government as opposed to, like, working for, like, I don't know, some other private corporation. So they probably do care more about your, theoretically, they care more about your actual, like, do-itness. We're in a downswell right now. We're in a bit of a calm right now. We have Lappy's skill up. We have Lumen's skill up. I think as soon as we see big guys coming out of here, we pop Lappy's skill, we should win. We pop Lappy's skill, we pop Penance skill. Penance skill again won't do that much for us, given how the AoE works. But like, she will 100% kill everything that's attacking. Actually, low-key pop it. Just to like, Penance skill will like make all these guys just kind of cease their own lives. You got it, Matsukiri. You got it there, buddy. There are 20 left. 1, 2, 3. So there are 17 left. 16 left. Scared about this. I'm gonna just drop this. 15, 14, 13, 12. 11. I might have miscounted 2. I know we're gonna be seeing a big boy here in a second. 2 big boys, presumably. We're doing good right now. When they split, actually, it's actually great for us because then Penance takes double the hits. Now it's not good though, but Putter also takes care of them really easily. 1, 2, 3. So we have 9 left. 8 left. 7, 6, 5 left. I think I popped this out. It's up for 40 seconds. 4 left. I think I do this here, just kind of like slow them down. Tifon will do a decent chunk of damage here. But we can clear this out as much as we can. That's good.
Moving to designated location.
Wait, where are the other? Wait, are they not going to send 2 more red prime towers? These don't count because they were spawned enemies. Wow. Okay. Cool. Who did it? Cool. Yo, what's up, unknown? Thank you. Thank you. Sick. Do you think he dies? Nah, he wins. Nice. Oh wait, we didn't get that one. Penance. Murder, 3 hits. He's a chunky boy. Maybe. Oh, never mind. 2 hits. And then.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. It's like an exam on becoming a civil servant on Edmonton, Illinois. I never watched Edmonton. I don't know if that's a show or if you're just naming places. In our country, filing and basic computer knowledge is tested too, like Excel and documenting. I feel like anyone, I would like to theoretically think that you guys know how to do Excelling and documenting. We're all adults here, and I feel like as an adult, you have to know some basic Excel knowledge.
Each of my arrows.
You guys know how to do a pivot table? I don't actually know how to do a pivot table. I was joking. I lied. Like I know how to do a decent amount of Excel. I can let you guys know some Excel stuff. It's quite easy. It's quite fun as well. You need a table? You come to me. I make it look pretty. Put a little like rainbow filter on it or whatever. So that way you know exactly what you need to like click on and what you need to input your fields in. If I pass, I'm gonna be a manager of a small state-owned bodega. What's a bodega? In New York vernacular, dang it, Kiwi, is a small owner-operated convenience store serving hot and prepared food. What? That's not a civil servant, but I think I understand what you're saying. Unless maybe it is. I don't know. Government-owned bodegas. Bodega. Is it time to Stronghold? I think it might be time to Stronghold. I don't know anything about Stronghold Protocol though. I distinctly was not planning to do anything with Stronghold Protocol. Like I was like, I don't care about this game mode. I'm just not gonna mess with it. Like I was fully planning to just do retracing our steps today, but not that one. But like, yeah, again, in case anyone's here and it's like, why is Ace's thing BRRR? And why did he say in the Discord that we're gonna do this thing and he's not doing it? A, don't worry, I was gonna do it like that anyway. And B, also, yeah, like if you come over here, they just haven't added it in yet. Wait! Was the last event really, Ave Musica? What was before this event? Was it a rerun? No, was it a gameplay event? It was the other thing. Oh, and chapter 16! Wow, that's right. I forgot that we literally just did chapter 16. Wow. It was a good event, but it kind of like, yeah, I guess the fact that it's a main story thing instead of an event, I guess kind of messed me up there too. Huh. And Loop Hero, I did not do Loop Hero. That, I mean, fair, but also, yeah, I definitely did not do Loop Hero. Yeah, the co-op was the bigger one. Kobini Bank might be a better word. I don't think it is a better word. Hold on, wait. Also, I need a table for my pre-made for foods. Oh, okay. With all three of those messages combined, Kiwi, I think I understand. Like it's basically like a food bank or a similar like you come in here with like the government money. Or just with your own money maybe as well. It's just a government-owned like convenience store. A government-owned like we can give you like your bento or whatever. Neat. Good luck, Kui. I think you got it. Bold of you to assume an adult. I know you're an adult. You said that we're like the same age. You're an old man, Kiwi. Or at the very least, you have an old man's spirit inside of you. Which you might want to get that checked out. You might be haunted. There's a Gero woman. Hi. And Bob muted. I like saying that, even though it doesn't actually mute my VOD when that song plays, and B, like, I don't get money off my VODs anyway. Tom and Eduardo got married. Congratulations, Ollie. Wait, so proposal, not like baby having. Okay, I misread when you first said it. I thought it was a childbirth thing. Still, either way, congratulations. Big life event. A life-altering event, or what is it called? So you guys all know insurance terms. What's it called when like you have a life-altering event? Is it just a life-altering event, or is it a different thing? Life-changing event? A canon event? Not what I meant, but yeah, that's a good one too. A canon event. Who can borrow money from it while having a regular place to sell their produce? Oh, okay, interesting. I think part of me wants to say that we call that a farmer's market in the States, but that's not exactly it at all. But like, that's the selling produce part of it. It's like, yeah, that's cool. Hell yeah, Kiwi. Surprised the bodega is not a countrywide thing. It's not in the States at least. I've heard the term bodega, but I didn't know what it meant. So I looked it up literally a second ago, and I was like, I didn't know that. Huh. I didn't actually look at the entire Wikipedia article either. I just looked at the very top part. There might have been like, if I scroll down, there might have been a section that was like bodegas in other countries, and it might have been like here you go. Hold on. We're literally just killing time today anyway. You guys want to look at bodegas with me? I clicked on a store. Hold on, no, bodega Wikipedia. Editor, put it up. Good, okay. In New York City vernacular, a bodega is a small owner-operated convenience store serving hot and prepared food, often open late hours and typically with ethnic market influences. Health department, Puerto Rican community. Etymology, food and health. History. It's like a Puerto Rican thing. It's like a Caribbean thing. Latin America. Bodegas in popular culture. One famous bodega, Jim's Spa, was a gathering place for beat poets in New York's Greenwich Village in the 1960s. Jim's Spa is also thought by some to be the birthplace of the egg cream. The what? What? An egg cream is a cold beverage consisting of milk, carbonated water, and flavored syrup as a substitute for an ice cream float. Wait, where's the egg come from? Wait. Despite the name, the drink contains neither eggs nor cream. Wait. Why would they do this? Wait. It's primarily a fountain drink. Wait. Why would they? Contains neither eggs nor cream has been explained in various ways. Stanley Oster, who claims that his grandfather invented the beverage, has said that origins of the name are lost in time. What? This is like a it's a eggnog, right? But like not. Wait, what is this? Lin-Manuel Miranda's 2005 musical In the Heights centers on the character of Usnavi, the owner of a local bodega in Manhattan. Bronx's appearance in Noble increased in stores and bookshops, highlighting local cultural identity. There's nothing about bodegas in relation to like Indonesia, or like outside of the Botanica Toko. Oh shoot! Wait, it's a kind of retail shop in Indonesia and the Netherlands. Hold on. The term is of Indonesian origin, referring to a shop. In Indonesia, the term toko is used as a generic name for any kind of established shop or store. A bakery sells daily necessities. In Netherlands, the meaning has shifted more specifically to refer to Asian shops and takeaway restaurants, which sell mainly Asian food products, of which the owners are generally Indo, native Indonesian, and Surinamese. Huh. The Indonesian e-commerce company Tokopedia. Good lord. That's probably where the cream part comes from. It's like the creamy nature of it. Like as if you cracked an egg into it. I understand that. Have a good night, Gabriel, by the way. Do the About Me Arknights. Wait, what does that mean? What is About Me? Oh! Hell yeah! Oh my god, yes. How do we do this? I was like, what do you mean, Ben? I immediately understand what you mean. Where is the, there we go, grids.fun? Yeah, okay, we're doing that today. Heck yeah. And then if we get bored, we can do Stronghold Protocol. Hell yeah, tangent stream. Okay, also, hold on, editor. We're doing a tangent stream today, service crew. You know what that means? This is such a stupid idea, hold on. Oh, you guys are gonna hate this stream. Okay, so first and foremost, what we have to do is we have to go and add this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because I like we're gonna be working on this About Me Arknights for a little bit, so we're gonna. How do we do? No, not that. How do you make it so that these are different? I forgot how this works. There we go. Duplicate scene. There we go. So now I can do this. There we go. I forgot how to do that like forever ago. So we do that. We do that. Then we bring this up. Bring that down. Perfect. And we're just gonna go put this just all the way up here. This is what while I'm doing Arknights, you guys can go and like just just check this bad boy out. Hold on, no, wait. Properties. No. There. Tell me if it's good. I'm not gonna be watching it. So we'll have that going on in the background of all this, right? Perfect. Wait, why did it get? Oh no, wait, hold on. When I switch the resolution of it, it got all janky. Wait. Oh, there we go. Actually, no, it didn't get that janky. Okay, you guys can go watch that. While I'm then also setting up. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. So, our goal today, service crew, is to do clearly BRRR stands for Bout Arknights. Arknights. Why does that not work, Ben? Why did that not work for you? Oh, wait. Why did that not work? Wait, what? Oh, I know why it didn't work, actually. Hold on. I forgot to set up the bot. Don't worry. Just a quick 5-minute tangent. You guys, I'm not going to be watching the movie, so you guys got to tell me something good happens. You guys need to watch that movie, make sure something, like, if anything good happens, let me know. We can take our time, we can go, like watch it together. But until then, please respect this tangent in 18 seconds. Noel Mason was in this, my favorite 30s actor. You're really just saying stuff. Hold on, and there. Now I don't need to refund bin. All right, so screw. 5-minute tangent about me, Arknights. So I think this is fairly. I was thinking about this as I was watching you guys do it over the course of like the last week or whatever. There are some really obvious ones, and there are a lot of ones that I don't have any idea for. Obvious one is up here. This is Utage. Like, easiest one by far. From here, no idea. Because I also imagine that I want to do the thing where it's like you can't have more than one of the same, right? Because otherwise I'd have like Utage here. I might even have her here. I have her in a few other spots. Like, I can't do Lappy, like, in multiple spots, because Lappy is probably my favorite in lore, but she's also my favorite, like, caster, etc., etc. So we're gonna have to be, like, thinking about this really hard, and this is tough. So, with that in mind, there should be a way. Hold on. I can do... Yes, okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll swap between the two of them like that. So we can go and, like, look and see what we have available to us. I cannot hear the movie. It's got less pixels than you on 160 feet. Perfect. Yeah, we don't want the movie to distract us, so I muted the movie. That way we also don't get copyright striked. Not that anyone would copyright strike this, but like that way, like no one knows. This is between you and me, Service Crew. No one needs to know that this 1935 movie that's almost certainly in public domain is like being played on the stream. The boys in blue can get us. Probably. I legit don't know, actually. I assume it's in the public domain. If it's not in the public domain after being, like, released 90 years ago, we got bigger issues. Damn you, Mickey Mouse. Okay, but what we have to do now is find... Well, least favorite character is one that I don't have to look up. I saw everyone was doing Catapult, right? And I was going to also do Catapult. It was, like, the most obvious thing. Which I agree with everyone. She's a 3-star unit. You don't use her. Her mechanic is not great. Like an AoE sniper is really expensive. She's got a really long onboarding line of dialogue. She doesn't really do a lot. But then I thought, pure stream. It's all about the hat. And she's got a longer line of onboarding dialogue. And I know you're saying Ace, but she's a 4-star. At least you get a gold cert when you pull her. And you're right, but I'm a petty man, and it's really insulting to me that your favorite character and least favorite character have to be side by side, because like never before have I seen like peak design side by side with pure stream. Like, really? Oh, disgusting. I kind of want to switch to Catapult just because I would much rather have Catapult on this list than Pure Stream on the list. Also, you are not supposed to be there. You're supposed to go over here. Get out of here, Catapult. Pure Stream has like pickled vegetables or something, Dolly. Don't worry about it. We don't know. We don't care because Pure Stream is my least favorite character design by far. Okay, so now it's favorite pretty design. I mean, I could go through here, but I think I'd rather just go through my own list here. So we have to think of pretty and of cool, and that's where it gets tough. Okay, so first and foremost, when I think of pretty, I think like I saw some people doing like pretty, and they'd put like Texas, and Texas is not pretty. Hold on, I don't want to call it names. Because I'm definitely just saying stuff. I don't know if anyone did that, but like, pretty to me is a very specific thing. Like, I don't think I would call Calcit pretty. Well, actually, maybe I would. I don't know. Like, if there's a spectrum of pretty to cool, she's pretty cool. Like pretty to me is like, I guess that's cutesy in a way, which is where this can kind of come in. Like, is this pretty or is this cool? Right? It's a tough line. The movie's not copyrighted. The movie is copyright. I mean, 70 years ago typically should be in the public domain. So technically the movie is not. Wait, what do you mean, Kiwi? 1935 was 90 years ago, Kiwi. That's greater than 70 years ago. I know. It feels like we're still in 2005 right now, but... Unless you mean 70 years after the death of the creator, in which case, ooh, yikes. And if that's the case, we could legit just take this off. I thought like what are you talking about? Guys, you're in the 1930s just 60 years ago. Man, it was only 80 years ago we were fighting the Kaiser. Like, oh my god, Kiwi. I don't know about your civil servant exam now, man. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. Pretty. Clearly Utage, but I can't pick her again. See, it's like, okay, cool design. Chang'e is ostensibly a cool design, but like, do I put him in cool? Do I put him in like lore? He's not favorite in lore. I like him a lot. He's not favorite in lore, but like, he's probably like favorite guard is my guess. I think Loki from here. I think what we actually do is, like, I have a clear favorite character and I have a clear least favorite character. I think the easiest thing to do from here is, for me, I know my favorite guard, sniper, defender. I know my favorite classes. So I think what we do now is we put out these, and then we go for the more, like, obtuse ones. And then from there, like, oh, if I have, like, because, I don't know, like, it's tough where there's obviously some overlapping here, but I think it's easiest to fill in just these ones first. Let's them. Who is Turstum Sandy, and is he in, or she, in this movie that's up here? Has anything good happened in that movie, by the way? I need to know. Because I might be copywriting, infringing on them, not with showing them on stream, but me calling myself a fighting pilot. No! Okay. I'm assuming you meant no to they're not in this movie, but I like to imagine you said no as to nothing important has happened. Yo, what's up, you? Well, as you can see, you actually can't do the story. Not in-game, at least. Once the thing is concluded, you can't go in here. And you, like me, were probably like, oh, well, you can go in the archives and watch it. Like, go to intelligence, go to public affairs, and you scroll to the end. And, no, they didn't add it yet. I legit, like, was like, oh, yeah, we'll just go here and we'll do it. They don't do that. So, I did my Annihilation, and now I'm filling in the About Me Arknights, and also watching the Fighting Pilot 1935. But I digress. A silent film in the corner of the stream with a classic interspersed dialogue frames. Just put some Buster Keaton movies up in the corner. That's gotta be public domain. Oh, speaking of not public domain.
I need to keep away from the electronics.
Get up before the vocals. Hurry! Okay.
Doctor.
All right. Our goal now is to fill in. So instead of doing the story, we're doing this. So in order to do that, we have to think of what I'm going first is after we have our favorite and least favorite operators out. Now it is what are my favorite classes? Because I think it's the easiest one to do from here. So we'll go to Vanguard first. We'll just go in order, right? And I think in this sense, when it's favorite X, Y, or Z, it means gameplay wise. One that like I use a lot and I enjoy their gameplay styling. Myrtle, so basically I'm only looking at my E2s. I think I can very clearly cut out everyone that's not an E2, which I think helps narrow the field down a lot. Whereas some of the ones where it's like favorite pretty design, it's like I might think someone's pretty, but I don't like using them. So it's easier to cut down the field for these ones. So I only have 8 Vanguards that I could like are nominated for favorite Vanguard. Myrtle is fine. Myrtle is a function to me. She's the battery function in the game. Cannot be favorite operator. Cantabile, better. But the way I use her is a lot more gameplay oriented than actually like caring about her as a character. As far as I'm aware, she's fine as a character. I think she was in the Ling event. Is that where she got her like start? So she's completely fine. I really like her gameplay wise, but that's kind of where it ends. Texas, obviously great. Actually, I know this one for a fact because it's another one of those objective ones that I know what goes where. So similar to favorite character and least favorite character, operator you started for, that's Texas, arguably. Technically, it's Utage, but Texas is an operator that I got. This is like deep lore. When I played Arknights, the Arknights, the very first gacha I opened was Texas. And I thought like Texas was just an operator that you all got, because like I see her everywhere. And like I thought like the first roll was like, oh, you're guaranteed to get a 5-star in your first roll, and it's gonna be like Texas or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fun. But no, I just got really lucky and I started with Texas. So like if I can't put Utage here, so Texas is like clearly the other one that is like I started for this. I guess objective ones as well. Most used operator. This is probably, if we're not using Utage, it's almost certainly Chang'e. But the thing is, I don't know if I put him here or if I put Chang'e, Tex the Omertosa, and technically Lappy the Decadenza are all operators that I use a lot. So that's part of the thing as well, is like... So hold off on that one. But this one I know for a fact goes there. Back to this then. Before playing Arknights, I knew Texas, Exu, and Scotty. It was either Texas or Exu that got me to start, but I'm not sure which. Yeah, like there's usually a few different operators in like the miasma of like, oh. And it's usually you get to critical mass. It's not a lot of times it's like one specific one. Do it, no repeat. Yes, exactly, Kiwi. If you mean the about me, yeah, no repeat. That's what makes this hard. For a second, I thought you meant make sure that the movie is on loop, which... Got it. But, yeah. So, not Myrtle, not Cantabile, not Texas, because Texas, though a good operator, is really more the one that I started for more than anything. Volpe is pretty good. After playing a lot of Syracusanites, Volpe stocks kind of went insane. Flametail is like my first 6-star Vanguard, and so she carried me through a lot of stuff, but I do not use her anywhere near as much as I used to. Sneg is great. I like Sneg's design more than anything. Her gameplay feel kind of whatever. She's just kind of worse Cantabile, even though I know she's not worse Cantabile. It's a side grade thing, but like functionality wise, I want her to be just a Cantabile clone, but she's not. She's just a different form of it. Great design. Might appear on the tier list somewhere else, but not for favorite Vanguard. Vigil, love him. Not my favorite Vanguard. Matsukiri. It's between Volpe and Matsukiri. It might be Volpe, just because I think it's more because I use her a lot more, and I think she has overall better use. Like Matsukiri is one that I like have been like I use Matsukiri Myrtle I think in a lot of my basic stuff, but since I've been using Volpe as part of the like the squad lately, and also because she's sick on the fighting game, Kiwi, hell yeah, exactly. I think the Syracuse wins out here. So for this bad boy, favorite Vanguard. Why are these not in order? Favorite Vanguard. This is Volpe. Easy. Kind of easy. Obviously, Matsukiri was really good. Low-key, Matsukiri might be favorite 5-star. I don't know. We're not at that point yet, but I'm trying to think like what Matsukiri and Sneg I want to put in here possibly. There's like a lot of other things that might fill in here, but we're like honorary. Actually, low-key, here. That way we know. We'll come back to them later on as being like they didn't get pegged down yet, but I kind of want them in here somewhere. So that's what we'll do. We'll be smart about it. We'll use our tools that are at our disposal, service crew. It's great. Guard. This is a tough one because guards are really easy to use. Guards are like guards are guards. You can just like I have so many E2 guards because guards just do everything you need them to do. Chong, Hodor, and Dejin I use a bunch. FedEx, Palace, Dagda, Indra, those are kind of just like I did it for, you know, just the culture effectively. Mountain, I also, Mountain was E1 for a long time. I E2'd him fairly recently in order to just fill out the Fighter Knight squad so that everyone's E2'd, but like, I don't really use him that much. He's solid, but like, I haven't used him that much. Vivi, of course, is, again, like, Vivi is like very good in various niche situations, but I don't use her that much. Lappy is a solid contender. Lappy is probably the other one that's a really solid contender in here. No one else really like hits this one, so we'll batch and we'll say Chong, Dejin, Hodor, and Lappy. So out of these four, Chong, Hodor, Lappy, what do we look? Actually, can I do this? Yes, I can, and it gets rid of the Vanguard ones then. Cool. I'm doing an anime about me for the funsies. What do I do with my favorite art style and best story of the same anime? Ooh. That's a really tough one. I was gonna say, yeah, like, if you're doing... Is the About Me similar to this? Because I was gonna say, if it's, if my favorite art style and best story are the same anime, see if you can find a different one that fits into it, right? Think about other art styles you really enjoy, or think about other stories you really enjoy, and try to, like, get another one, if you don't want to do duplicates. Of course, there's no reason not to do duplicates. Like, if you want to do duplicates, there's nothing to stop you for it. I think it just makes it more challenging to fill things out, and you get more diverse in your picks if you don't do duplicates. And also, more importantly, everyone else in the Discord did no duplicates, so I'm doing it too. I'm what they call prone to peer pressure. I don't even have a whole page of E2 guards. Like, the type of thing you gravitate to tells you a lot about you as a character, right? And in fairness, the reason I have so many E2 guards also is because, like, fighting pilot. We had an entire bit earlier during the stream about this. So, like, yeah, that's the big reason that I have so many E2 guards, is that I have Mountain, Dagda, Indra, Bee Hunter, Jackie were all, like, E2 just for the fighter thing. I like Flint a lot, actually. Ooh, yeah, hold on. Throw Flint in there as a batch setting one. I don't know, like, where she'll end up, but, like, Flint, I think, deserves to be in here. Flint is an Asling design, great. She gotta get up there. State of my guards. That is insane work. You have Pei. You own Pei, and you have Chongye. Disgusting, Wisteria. Like oil and vinegar we are. No, oil and water. Maybe oil and vinegar. I don't know if they're missable either. There's so many guards. They could have split it by subclass and still had hard choices. That's true. Oh, hold on. Get over here. Also, yeah, like, if you're going by, like, one page, it is kind of hard because I think guard might be the only one that actually reaches one page for me. Sniper gets close. Oh, Specialist actually hits one page in full. Mostly for the Akin feeder. Surprising. Hoops, grids, Kiwi. Doing it on Grid Stuff Fun. Oh, same! Grid Stuff Fun. It's a Pop 5 Chong? Who were you going? Oh my god, you're right. Who are you going for? Was it on the Shu or Ling? Well, no. Well, yeah. Did you go for 300 pulls to get someone, right? You had a Sparkling or something, right? For Nyan, that's what it was. You only go 200 for that, theoretically. They're flying on the movie? Hold on. I need to... Look at that tiny little plane! Oh, they shut it off. Oil and vinegar is 70% of a good salad dressing. Wisteria would make a really good salad dressing together. Look at him, he's got his stupid little hat on. He's got the hat and no goggles on. I can't do that, Service Crew. So are you goggles no hat or a hat no goggles? It's very important, because obviously there is a correct answer there. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I was saying my favorite, a guard. So we have like, what, 5 choices, 6 choices, technically? Well, no, we can't pick Otage, so we have 5 choices. I don't think it's Lappy or Flint, even though they're both really good. Honestly, Flint would not be favorite guard. Flint's kind of hard to use, doesn't really work that well. Chong, Hodor, Dejin, and Lappy are like the choices here. Because Lappy is a 5-star, but she does put in the work. You put her down, she silences stuff. She's got the good Lord range. Like it's one of these 4. Let's look at the grid real quick. So let's see what else we can fill in. Because there's favorite 6-star as well. These are all really good catch-alls down here. Favorite 6-star and favorite 5-star could get us some of those characters that we weren't able to fit in anywhere else. Favorite E2R as well could probably fit someone else in. Though low-key, if they have a good E2R, that is kind of tough, actually. I use a lot of skins, or I use a lot of, like, E1R, because E2R, it's actually kind of hard to get, like, good ones, IMO. Pretty and cool designs. Favorite voice. Ooh, that is a tough one. I never thought about that one. Ooh. Favorite design, favorite in lore, most used operator, shared birth month. That's kind of a tough one as well. Actually, that one might not be tough, but that I don't know what I would fit in there. How do you see, is there like a settings? Do I have to just look it up? Pull up. I guess hide this just in case Google does anything funky. Arknights September birthdays. Arknights birthdays .vercel.app. Okay, so we're here. We're looking at September. Let's fill that one in, because that's another easy one we can get to. Again, we're trying to like just get out the easy ones. Favorite E2 is your hardest? Yeah. Oh, Volpe, actually. Oh, okay. Anyone on the 21st? Mudrock and Herald. Okay. Okay. September kind of pack. Flint. Okay. It might be a Flint angle, low-key, for the birthday one. Logos is in here as well. Nyan's in here. I don't have Nyan. It would feel wrong to put Nyan in here. Even though I think I like her as a character, I don't know that much about her as a character. Harold, Mudrock, Flint. Jackie's solid. Doc is solid. Logos is solid. It might be a Flint angle. Because Volpe is definitely Vanguard. I'm not switching Volpe from Vanguard. Harold's fun. I don't think it can be Mudrock. I don't use Mudrock that much. I don't really, like, her character is fine. It's between Harold and Flint. They're both 5 stars, so there's no real preference there between the two of them. Let's go back here. Actually, hold on. This is important to me. Let's go back here. That's her skin. I think Flint has a really bad hood in her E1 art. What does she look like in their E2 art? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. What do you think, Nomacito? You think it's pretty good? What's a Nomacito? What's a Raiders? Ace Windfall, Fighting Pilot Extraordinaire, at your service. We're currently watching The Fighting Pilot, which is no relation to me. And apparently they were fighting the movie. Shoot, I missed stunts. Oh, he's on a bike. He's on a bike. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope your Pragmato was really good. Thank you for the raid. If you need a raid run, by all means, please do. Glad you're enjoying it. I've heard it's really good. I had a friend trying to sell me on it like before the game even came out because he had played like the demo of it. And the idea is like you're using like twin stick mechanics to like hack and then kill something. And it seems really neat. And I've seen a lot of people like playing it and enjoying it. So nice. Glad you're liking it. This came out when I was in my 20s, right? Yeah. I went to go see this in the theater with my papa, actually, Blammy. We went to the Nickelodeon. It was only a nickel to get in. That's why they called it Nickelodeon. And like we went, and I remember, and I was like, Papa, when I grow up, I want to be a fighting pilot just like that guy right there. Because I assume that's the main character. I don't know. I haven't been watching that. I've been doing Arknights about me. Rewind the movie like 3 minutes, please. Hi. You said please, so yeah. So sure, let's go watch some fight. Oh, they're at a bar. Oh. Hold on.
16. Now, if you would cut that down a little bit, I believe you stabilize a little better. You think so? I'm quite positive.
This is a great Arknight stream, by the way.
Evidently, you have a very short memory.
Sometimes I have.
What does he want this time?
Well, I just thought I'd come back here and close a deal with my friend, Mr. Reynolds.
Better think again.
I have thought.
Oh!
What do you mean? See here, Carly.
They're gonna throw him in the basement.
Hey, you can't do that. Give me those plans.
They're fighting pilots. So sure, this is what I do all day at work.
You can't have those things. Those don't belong to you. They're my father's.
Oh my god. For the 30s, this is actually pretty. That's actually legitimately good, like, stunt work for the 30s. I kind of get the reviews of this movie now. Yo, what's up, Aeon? Welcome in. Hey, I'm watching the fighting pilot, and also we're doing an Arknights about me. It's been a day. With the ladder? Oh! Oh, watch! Ah! Oh my god! Oh, look at his frazzled hair. Get him, boy! They roughed him up and ran out. Wait, what is he doing? That's where the motorbike comes in. Okay. It's very vaudevillian. It is. I'm gonna let it keep playing out. Then I gotta get back to my Arknights Wordle. What Arknights about me? Sorry. I got a spicy hot take for an overhated anime. I'll just skip that one. Ooh, what do you mean? Put the hot take in there. It's all the fun is explaining, like putting your foot down and be like, no, I think this is bad, or I think this is good. That's right. There was the anime about me. I know what you're talking about now, Dolly. I saw those before this. The whole like anime about me where it's like, yeah, overhated, overrated. Yeah. But no, the movie is very vaudevillian because it makes sense. That's like the vaudeville era. This might be my favorite E2 actually, by the way. Hold on, we gotta go. Do I? Hold on. What are all the E2s? Trunks is solid. Like I like his skin more. It's a very good E2 though. Favorite might be a stretch, but it's a very solid E2. It is better than his E1. Hoder. I mean, I do have art of this, basically, so that's a really strong contender as well. This is super good. I forgot that, like, her jacket, like, pops open and you see the tie and everything. Oh, Dejin might get favorite E2, actually. That's an insane. Oh, hold on. Put it back in there. It's been so long. I'm switching that over. I ain't switching that one over. I do like this one. Like it doesn't hit the same. He's at an angle here. It's a really good shot, but like here and here it doesn't really work for me that much. Matsukuri, I'm not using his E2, so I feel like it's not as great for me. It's fine. It's a solid E2. Again, I like the simpler like look here. Whenever it gets a little bit like flashy like this. Like there's clearly like he's clearly like lit up. See, the thing is, I think for some E2s that I don't use is because when they're over here, there's clearly like lighting that works in the overall image, but doesn't work as a cutout. Matsukuri's great. He's got a solid E2. Snag? Snag's pretty good. Snag's pretty good. I mean, I think Dejin still takes it over Snag for that one. Utage, I like Utage a lot, but her E2's fine. Lappy. Lappy is a really early op. Her E2 isn't that crazy. It's very solid. Nothing fantastic, nothing great. It works. Flint's E2 is a huge glow from her E1. I think Flint's hood here debuffs her a lot. So much so that like anytime that her hood is down, she becomes like a great operator. So like that's why I run this skin. Her E2 is really good. It doesn't. I think Dejin still wins out. Tifon, her E2 really doesn't like do much to her normal one. It's a cool action pose. You see like the dragon in the background or whatever that's supposed to be. But like, yeah, Tifon's good. Ebonholes. Ebonholes got a really good E2. He's on stage. There's a nice thematic like look about him. There's this like energy behind him. He's literally in a conductor's stance, right? Like very, very solid E2. I don't think he takes it though. But like this is a top contender for it. Lappy. She's getting put somewhere else. She's not getting put as favorite E2. Especially when her skin beats her E2 by a mile. Calcit is fine. Calcit feels like early, like Calcit is a fairly early op, but this, and I don't know like when they did this E2 arc, because I know Calcit was a fairly like early designed op, generally speaking, but like this E2 feels even earlier than when she came out as. Lumen's got a really fun design. Lumen's got a great E2. Lumen, like every single one of these hits, Lumen kind of got it good. All I'm saying. Monster is fine. There's some really fun details in here, like seeing Calcit in the back in all her different forms is very fun, but doesn't do that much for me. This is cute. It's got a very arcade feel that I never really noticed before. Like it has the insert coin final stage. Like you're doing a shooting game with the centers as your shooter. You're doing like Gradius, or I guess more accurately to say Galaga? Galaga, yeah. Very cute. Don't think it's the favorite. I'm clearly using you, so that's a pretty good one, especially because your skins are kind of mid. So like, very rare instance that the skins actually are not better than the E2 or the E1. You have a skin? I don't think I'm using it for you though. Your E2 is fine. Low-key, I'm still upset they gave her pants. Like, it's a fine outfit, but it's not a swimsuit. Whereas like her normal swimsuit kind of like went insanely hard, and they're just really afraid of like giving any Arknights characters a good One Piece swimsuit. And I know what you're gonna say, Ace, there's like a bunch of One Piece swimsuit skins, but like no, not really. There's like 3, and like 2 of them are kind of really mid because they're doing stuff that covers it up, which just ruins the appeal of the body line, the contours. Because there's like Neural, the basic Neural has one, and she's wearing like a sheer like jacket over it, so toss that one out. Project Red has one, also wearing a jacket over it, toss that one out. What's her face? Has a decent one? Like Skyfire's I think is the best one, but like it's not that high, and it's like it's got weird cuts in places, so it's like this is fine. Also, it might not actually be a One Piece swimsuit. Like this one's kind of mid. Shining, I don't like the art in Shinings. That's the only other one I can think of as well. But like I don't know. It's good. It's fine. I think it's because she's sitting down. I don't like it. Like the appeal of a One Piece swimsuit is to get the body line, the curvature, right? And like by sitting down, like yeah, sure, you get like a nice view of thighs and everything, but like it's doing the same thing that Neural's is, not as bad, but like by having another like cloak on you, it just kind of like ruins the appeal of it to me. I digress. This is not me talking about One Piece swimsuits. This is me finding the best E2 art. So it's not Swire. You got pretty good E2 art, but I don't think it's like topping any charts here. Vigils kind of goes hard. It's not crazy. Penance is getting put somewhere else. Penance, though, like Lumen, cannot lose. Penance has 4 great skins you can choose from. 2 skins, 2 default arts, but like Penance, like Lumen, just cannot lose. It's great. Shining is solid. Actually, no. I forgot. I use this skin for Shining so much. Shining, this skin beats everything else. I don't like her, like, her transparent raincoat. It's kind of bad. Logos is cool. He goes between his Rhodes Island outfit and, like, the Banshee outfit a little bit. It's fine. You need to watch newer anime. Ooh, real Dolly. Speaking of watching newer anime, I think I might rewatch Ping Pong the Animation. Not new anime at all, but I had like some friends talking about Ping Pong the Animation, and like one of them linked a clip, and I watched the clip, and I was like, it's been like so long since I've rewatched it. I think it's time for my like 4th or 5th rewatch after so long, and like I'm kind of excited about it. Low key, I think I might start my rewatch tomorrow. So get ready to like hear me talk about Ping Pong the Animation for the next like week. It's gonna be peak. Flametail hurts fine. Volpe's already in the tier list somewhere else. FedEx, I'm not using it. It's fine. He's kind of stanced up weird. Found something to replace favorite story, but now I've got to categorize spicy take. You put it in there. You put it in there. You defend it, Dolly. You let your passion write the defense for you. Mountain, solid. Mountain's interesting because he doesn't actually have that much of a background, which I think I like a lot, but it's just kind of fine. I don't know what Plunder is, Ben, but I hope it's good. Might get canceled in your server. That'd be rare. It'd be the first one. It'd be the first cancellation that's not a bot. So that would be a big event, Dolly. Viviana, this is Viviana's E2. That is a good E2 art. It is. Ooh, I don't care for Viviana a lot gameplay wise, and like story wise she's fine, but like I don't know, like I keep going back to Viviana because I think she has a really good design. Like she might get best design actually, because like gameplay wise she's fine, story wise she's fine, but I think she is objectively a very pretty design. Like the use of colors and the cloak, which works really well for her. It's mostly the colors, the look, everything about Vivi's design actually goes really hard. I think I need to put Vivi in something just because like I don't use her, but looking at her, like she should be so much higher. Like I should be using her so much more. I just don't, because I think Arts Fighter is kind of a bad class. It's not a me class. Horn's whatever. Horn is fine. Hoshi's fine. Mudrock is fine. I think Mudrock's skins are better. That's really good. This feels like it should be Mudrock's E2 actually. Like if this was Mudrock's E2, we might be talking here, but like it's fine. I like the dude in the background a lot. Archetto's whatever. Exusia's cool, but it's kind of whatever. Like, I feel like the other Exusia might have a better E2 at this point, but again, because she's newer. Like, it's good, but like it's not like crazy good. Fiametta gets outclassed by both her skins. Schwartz has white pants in the skin, so that's clearly the best one. Whis is fine. Kiwi, that is Kiwi's E2. It's kind of whatever. That is GG's E2. It's fine. Ifrit, I feel like hers is, yeah, it's kind of whatever as well. It just stands up with the dude in the background. I do like the dude in the background though. I do like Ifrit's dude. Very solid. That is Mosma's E2. Reed's E2. I feel like it's definitely not this. This is good. Like, don't let anyone tell you that this is not good. This is a good one, but nothing crazy. Shining, I'm not using it. It's good. It's fine. It's one of those things where Shining is like objectively a really good and cool character, but like I just don't. She does nothing for me, I guess. I will say shoutouts to Shining because she is my first 6-star. Like you're guaranteed a 5 and a 6-star, I believe, on the banner, and she was my 6-star. So like shoutouts are for that, but that might have led me to become more numb to her. That is his E2. It's fine. Ling's E2 is fine. Stainless E2? Fine. Look at the hole. That is true. Gnosis does have a large one because you got big ass snakes, right? Or no, it's a swan. Oh, okay. With the What is this supposed to be in the background, actually? Like the high halls or whatever? Oh, yo, hold on. We got little dudes back here, too. Which I assume are the victims of his train incident. I will say, this does have a lot more, like, going on in it. Again, shoutouts to, Villainy right here. Was one of my fave E2 back in year 1. Thought the Time Dragon is cool. Did I pass her up already? I mean, I did pass her up, but, like, how far back was she? I think... You're not wrong. I think, like, there is some interesting stuff going on. That is kind of neat, actually. I don't know. Most of them was, like, fine. I'm definitely putting a lot of gameplay thought into a lot of these, unless the art design is actually blowing my mind. Like, for a lot of these, it's like, okay, the character is fine, so the art is fine, right? Like, this does work. Shinto, father reference here. Once we get the suzerain father in there, that could go crazy. I'm excited for your skin. It's in the game, I just can't buy it yet. In 2 days, I'm buying this thing. This looks so sick. This is really cool, by the way, too. I just like, she looks really good with her hood up, which is really rare for me to say. So you know that's how good she is. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's a little busy. I don't know. Exusia, like that. Oh, she's actually got a really cute chibi here. I never noticed it before because I don't use her that much. I just have her like built because she's a good operator. But like, I like that she's like swaying back and forth. She looks really cute there. She got the little like side ponytail. Very solid design here. I think the art, I think like this is really good. I think it's the art style maybe. Like her hair is extremely detailed and rendered. And like, I don't know. Like it might be fine. If I saw another artist do the art for Exusia, I might think differently about her. I might rank her higher up. Gladius solid. Yato, kind of whatever, honestly. No one uses this E2. Everyone uses this skin, so that doesn't count. Yuri 2 is actually, it's good. This skin though is crazy. Dagda's fine. Indra's fine. It's fine. This is a skin. What's your normal one look like? It's okay. Yeah, a lot of the characters, especially your 5 stars, your E2s aren't gonna be that crazy. This is really good. I like Asling's. Asling always has really good design sense to me. So like, even though I would argue that this is the same like composition as other ones, I just like the way that Asling renders and like actually does art. So this one actually bumps up higher than fine. This is like pretty fine. You know what I mean? Pretty, comma, fine. This is your E2 art. There's a bunch of other E2 arts for her as well. I think, kind of whatever. It's good. That is your. This is a cool one. I will say this is a really cool one. I'm usually an E1 user, but like this is a good E2 because to me it doesn't have a background, so it's not like that crazy when it gets cut out. And like she gets the blood wings. That's super sick. Plus her like her white becomes red here because it's like I guess supposed to be like bloodstained or like it's representing bloodstains. Like it's really cool actually. Using E0, true. Screwing newer anime made me completely redo my list. Black Bladder is no longer listed as my favorite anime. F and Chef, my girl, Growl. F. It's cool. I like the skin more. We're getting level 50 stuff, so we should be getting there soon. It's fine. Okay, hold on. It might be Enforcer. It might be Enforcer, actually. I love the color palette here. It might be Enforcer. It might just be Enforcer. Like, shoutouts to Deja Bretcher, but it might be Enforcer. That was such an immediate, just like... Oh, it's probably Enforcer. Let me just go through all these, because I think I found my winner immediately. Yo, what's up, Harmonica? Welcome in. Hi. Harmonica, fun fact about Arknights that you may or may not have known. When an event ends, it doesn't immediately go into the archives like it would for a main story chapter. It actually has to like wait until the event is completely out of the terminal, and then it goes in there. So instead of reading, we're doing the Arknights about me. And I'm looking at what my favorite E2R is, and I think it's Enforcer by a mile. Also, we're watching The Fighting Pilot. It's a movie from 1935. There was a cool fight scene earlier. If you guys see a cool fight scene, let me know. Like, oh my god, it's Enforcer. It's definitely Enforcer. Vivi's your favorite. Have you done this yet, Harmonica? This is a fun one. I do like Durnar. Durnar might be my favorite 4-star. That is an Utage. I just did. Very nice. Which my favorite skin was an option. Oh my god. Oh my god, there'd be so many good ones. But the reason they don't want to do that then is because, like, think about adding all the different skins into it. That's good. I do like that. Actually, wait, do I have that skin? No, you have to do RA for that skin. That's a really good skin though. I think I found my answer though for my favorite E2. Like it was one of those things where it's just like I forgot. Bro forgot. Like that Enforcer like E2 goes absolutely bonkers. Shoutouts to Dejin, shoutouts to whoever else I had on there as potentials, but like Enforcer, like everything about it cohesively just matches the stuff that I like in art. This is really cool actually. Like the panda, the outfit, everything's going on there. That's pretty neat. I didn't even, oh yeah, we're out of the E2s. Okay, yeah. No, back to the thing. Okay, it's an easy Enforcer. Like that's actually insane. Nice. Oh yeah, oh that's Harmonica. That was the other one. It was like Vivi's design. Like I don't use Vivi a lot, but like I was going over her and I was like, I should use Vivi should be in here because like she has a very pretty design. Like I don't talk about her or use her that much, but like looking at her, I was just like, she should be up here. Like I should be using her more because she just is a really well designed operator. So it was like Dejin, Vivi, and like, but Enforcer kind of got me. And then Kiwi also linked theirs, right? Don't ace dumb your own about me. Saga, ooh, Saga's a good one. I don't have her E2, but I've seen her E2 art a lot. That's a very solid choice. Oh, nice, by the way. I haven't done mine yet, obviously, but nice Vanguard pick, Kiwi. Biblically accurate Palace fan. Palace literally cannot fit in like half those things. Maybe not half, but a third of those things, Harmonica. You start watching Monster and also check stream chat. Oh yeah, that's right. You also linked yours, which was not an Arknights one, obviously, but favorite anime Digimon. Digimon, really, Dolly? Ooh, solid grab. Biggest personal impact is Elfin lied. That's insane, Dolly. I understand what you're talking about, though. Deep cut, Dolly. Deep cut. Oh my god. Oh. I don't even remember if I watched it all the way through, but I definitely did read it all the way through. And like, whoo, deep cut there. It feels like at this point in time. Ho 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 ho. So I picked the operator that I stayed for at the start. Oh yeah, I kind of did the same where it's like technically it would be Utage for me, Harmonica, but I picked Texas because obviously I got Texas in my first role ever, and I was like, well, Texas is like the top 3 characters. She plays a high grade high specialist. She is ranged sniper. Good lord. Okay, so we have our favorite E2R now. We have our favorite Vanguard. Guard is still a little bit hard to find out. We had like, we're between what, 4 options? If we go to guard, like Dejin, Chong, Hoder, and Lapier are 4 guard options. Let's skip this for now. Let's do Defender. I think Defender's gonna be a lot easier. Because again, we're mostly only looking at our E2s. Durnar is really fun. I don't use her a lot. Kuora and Hoshi are mostly gameplay purposes. Mudrock's cool. Saria's, it's Saria or Penance, and I think Penance wins this easily. I don't, unless Penance like would go in somewhere else like, I don't think Pence is going in anywhere else. I think she is just getting the defender spot. Like, there are a lot of other ones that she could be up for, and if she is, we might switch her to there and then put, Saria in her spot. But I think it's Penance. It's like right between Penance and Saria. Just popped in for a second, heading back out. Heading right back out. Might be back later, but I don't know. Adios, Harmonica. Thank you for popping in. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate it. And then... Aha! I don't know if I did that in time. I tried to dodge it, and obviously it didn't work because I still got hit. But like, I lessened the impact by moving out of the way. Then the irrelevant like stuff, like the momentum was lessened because the difference in velocities. Adios, Harmonica. Did you just watch Koi no Katachi because the movie got a lot? That's true. If you haven't read Koi no Katachi, I would agree with Ben. It's like it's a very good read. It's not super duper long either. So true. If you want to, yeah, I'd say go read Koi no Katachi. It's very solid. Okay. So yeah. So we have defender. We can switch her out for Saria if we need to, but I think Penance kind of takes this. It's a very tight contest, but it's a very solid like contest between the two of them. Let's go and back over here. We're gonna batch these two into the squad of everyone else. And then we're gonna be looking at sniper, right? So 6-star snipers, it should be fairly easy. We don't have a lot of them, and I think it's Tifon. I think it's just easily Tifon. Because Totter's good, but kind of niche. Meteor and Jessica, I'm mostly doing it for... I think that's mostly for IS, is why I did this. Same with Caper. Because Caper is really fun in IS. Firewatch, extremely solid. Of course, Azling Appreciator, but like I don't use her. But I use Tifon a lot. If it was in IS specifically, Archetto goes insane. But I think just for a sniper that does the sniping thing, I think it's Tifon. So we added that to the list. I didn't like... Here, I can... Caster... I think Lappy is going to go in favorite in lore. And I think Ebonhole is going to go favorite caster. Or should it be the other way around? Because I might like Ebonhole's in lore more than Lappy. Like, it's clearly these two. I like Logos a lot, but I don't, like, he's nothing crazy. It's distinctive between these two. Shoutouts to Ifrit, though. I like Ifrit a lot as well. And she was my only 6-star caster for a long period of time. My only 6-star caster that I used for a long period of time. We have, what is it? Favorite pretty, favorite cool. Let me look at, what are we looking at here? Logos and, Ebonhole's and Lappy. Because I want both of them in there. Low key, Evan might be able to go into favorite voice. Hold on. Schnelliges Tempo. That's not what he says, but...
So überraschend wie ein Tritonus. So graziös wie der Dreivierteltakt. So melancholisch wie eine Klarinette. Hinfort aus meinem Kopf!
Wait, what is it? What does he say? Schnelliges Tempo. Is it deployment?
Vorsicht vor Musik, die Vorstellung wird bald beginnen.
Begin
Aber
operation?
wie es scheint, wird dein Wort ist mir Befehl. Längeres Zaubern lässt
So sure,
meine
I swear I'm not
Kopfschmerzen
making stuff up.
Und wenn ich Pech habe,
I don't even know if that's what he
halluziniere ich
says,
sogar.
but...
Machen wir hieraus also einen Blitzkrieg, ja? Du kannst an solch einem Ort schlafen.
No, where are you? Where are you?
Diese Kraft ist nicht die meine. Ich hasse es, wenn ich hasse. Längeres Zaubern lässt stärkere Dynamik. Schnelleres Tempo.
That's it! When you select them.
Schnelleres Tempo.
He might be favorite voice, actually. Ooh, I don't listen to voices a lot. Ooh. She's already in so many other spots, and I can't like listen to her voice because of the whole dang skin thing, but hold on. I do want to say shoutouts to
Che bella giornata.
it's really
La stagione
good.
delle piogge di Siracusa è quasi finita. E tutti gli ambiziosi
So screw it. If you ask me like even a year or two ago, actually no, maybe a year ago I might have thought about this, but like if you asked me like 2 years ago, how deep into Syracuse I would have gotten, I would not have thought this far. I would not have thought that Syracuse is dominating this tier list as much as it is right now. At the very least, I did not think I was gonna be this big of a Lapland fan. The Lapland thing kind of feels like it came out of nowhere. I think this is Chong. No, this could be Lapland. I think that. I think Lappy goes here. I'm gonna just ball out. Lappy goes here. We don't know favorite voice yet. We're gonna put Chong as most used because Chong arguably is my most used operator outside of like Lappy and Otage. Because I run Otage in like every squad I can, and obviously I've been using Syracuse Knights a lot lately, which is why I've been using Lappy. The only other one really would be Texas the Omertosa, but I think Chong just really works as a. I use him a lot. I think he's really fun to use. So we're gonna put them there. I think we're gonna put Dejin in favorite guard then. Hodor can also go in this spot. So if we do need to move things around, we can. But I think we'll do this for now. Favorite 6-star could move things around for us if we need to. Favorite caster then. If we're doing Lappy here, then yeah, we're gonna use Ebonholes here as our favorite caster. And then we can go back to the thing. Medic. It's Lumen. It's Lumen. It's not even close. It's Lumen by far. Shoutouts of course to Calcit and a Monster. Love them both a lot. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I gotta put Calcit in here somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I mean, this one's Lumen. It's not even close. This one's 100% Lumen. No questions asked. Oh, no. She might be my favorite in lore, actually. Oh. She's not a robot. She's not a robot. You know what it means when it says favorite robot. Actually, technically, it is vague. It's not like, it doesn't say favorite 1-star. It does say favorite robot. You know what I was thinking, actually? When I saw favorite robot, I was surprised that no one picked, Did anyone pick You Official as the favorite robot? Because I was legit expecting to see You Official or the cats in that spot. Oh, no. It might be... I think I moved this around. It's Calcit. Oh my god, no. And then Laffy goes here. Oh, that's oh my god. That's a tough one. Because honestly, see, this goes back to shouts to Benny. I think he's live right now. If he is, go tell him that I mentioned him. Don't do that, actually. Just be like, Ace mentioned you, and then don't say anything and just leave the chat. Don't do that. But like during Benny's March Madness, right? There was a part where I had to like I had to vote for both Calcit and Lapland. They were in a head-to-head against each other, and it was like the hardest decision I've ever made, and now I have to do it again in a way. Because like, yeah, they're both really good in the lore. I think this is the easiest way to do it though. I think I'm the happiest with this because like Lappy is a really good caster. I use her a lot. And the only other option is Ebonholes, which I haven't used that much, TBH. And I could probably put Ebonholes in like one of these two spots. Well, she is a 1-star and colloquially a robot. She doesn't have the robot tag. But that's the thing, is it doesn't say favorite robot tag, it just says favorite robot. It's a little bit vague there, which is good. Okay, you actually were going with like favorite robot then, Ben. Because I figured like you could see this as favorite 1-star. Because there was no favorite 1-star or 2-star, but there is a favorite 3-star. Which to me, I read this as favorite 1-star, 3, 4, 5, and I was like, oh, sorry, Yato, which is like, low key, if you're picking anyone other than Yato or maybe 12F for your favorite 2-star, I got questions for you. Like if you're like a Durin stan, maybe. Like, let's look at rarity real quick. Like, let's look at rarity real quick. Like, there are 5 2-stars. Who the hell's picking Norkhorn? Or Durin? Or Ranger? Ranger's kind of cool, actually. The movie ended, don't worry, it's on loop. I turned loop on a while ago. So don't worry, we get to loop this again. That's a good timer. It's been like 50 minutes then. What did I do? Maintenance. Not important. So we did that. Supporter. So we're looking for favorite supporter now. I think it's Radiant. I think that's an easy Radiant W. Because I, supporter is definitely my least used class. And, like, yeah, Radiant's kind of busted in a lot of ways, especially, like, IS. Like, apparently people don't like the current IS, which to me is insane. But, like, I understand why they don't like it. I don't know. I did like it a lot. I like it stylistically. I definitely understand the idea of, like, the Wander into Wonderland nodes inflate the... Because they're kind of needed, they're really good. They kind of inflate the runtime of the game. However, I think no matter which one I was doing it always took me, like, about an hour. Both in the older ISs and the newer ones. Maybe I'm just bad or slow. But, like, I really like it. And I didn't care for IS-5. I kind of bounced off it mostly for thematics. But apparently people love IS-5. That's kind of fair, Ben. It's not fully tied to IS. You can, like, do... Which I can't show you because I'm actually, like, great at it. I guess you can level her up, but you can't actually, like, build her. I see what you're saying. Like, you don't actually get her, like, modules or whatever. That is kind of rough. However, it worked out for me. This is definitely a rich get richer kind of moment where it's like, oh, she was in the thing that I already like doing, and I like her, and I like it worked out really well for me, and so I understand people that don't like having to do IS for her, or people that thought IS-6 is bad because of her, but like for me it all worked out. So I think that's an easy Radiant and Specialist spot. Radiant. Asling Operator, one of the only specialists I actually have and use. She's also the only fully leveled specialist, but that's for other reasons. If it wasn't her, it'd probably be Gnosis, as insane as that sounds, because I don't use any other ones. Ling is mostly there for the, like, if I need to, like, break class in case of emergency. Stainless is really, really cool. I like him thematically, because he is a service crew adjacent character. His entire thing is about, like, fixing stuff. Like, this is a hashtag literally you for real, or literally alter me for real kind of character. But, like, I don't really use him that much. He's fun with Chong, like, they have really good synergy. Chimera's solid, Suzerain's solid. Suzerain's only up this high for the Syracusanites, by the way. And Valark is cool. I like Sami, but, like, I would not have picked her. So it's insane that Gnosis is the runner-up here. Favorite altar. Wait, no, we're not done with, Oh, that's Specialist. Hold on, no. His favorite supporter is Radiant. There we go. And then, yeah, why are these not in... You guys can't see it, but these... I put Radiant down here in Specialist, because these are, for some reason, just not in order. They're not in alphabetical order. I don't know what the order is here for this. Why would I have Teresa up here? Also, her name is Civilite Eterna, thank you. I don't know. I don't really care about her. She's tied to Act 2, so that's a blemish on her record if we're being for real. Specialist. I have a lot of Specialists. Specialist is actually the second, like, most E2s I have. I know she's really good, and I saw her in, like, the one clear you had against the Bear Wisteria. And I don't know. I just don't care for her. She's a bard. She doesn't do a lot. I don't know. This is where it gets tough again, by the way. Jay is really cool. I don't think he can fit in this spot. It's definitely not Ethan. 7.5 feeder or Ack. Gravel's neat, but definitely not, like, in the running. Enforcer's already in there, and he would not have been my choice anyway. Figurine is cool. Syracuse pilled, but, like he's not actually my favorite specialist by far. Yato kind of, like, I thought Yato was going to be, like, insane. Yato's okay. Yato will never be Texas Alter, is all I'm saying. Gladys neat. I have her E2'd for the third poll, but not really a lot going on there. This is also for, like, power level purposes. This is mostly because I thought she'd be, like, a lot cooler, and I just didn't end up using her. So your real choices for specialists are Texas, Crown Slayer, and Robin. And honestly, I don't think I can pick, like, I think part of this... Oh, shoot. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so one thing that I was gonna say was, I already have Texas here. I don't want to put Texas Alter in. Just like I have Lapland here, I don't really... Now I don't know if I don't want to put the other Lapland in, but now I'm thinking, like, what's my favorite altar? Which I think I can check by, like, if we do this and then we just search for the, right? Space the space. Ah! All the altars use the, so obviously outside, like, Absinthe or Catherine, we're gonna see most of the altars here, right? So we have, like, Astogene. Shouts to her, not really for me. Blaze, same thing. Chin, why do you have 2? Also, why are you showing this one? Hold on. Wait, can you get, Hold on! Search for, what is he called? His name is Dimitri. I don't know what he's called. Wait. I have to go to the spoiler thread and look up. I don't know what it is. Bologna, thank you. All right, hold on a second here. If this happened like 3 months later, Bologna would go here by far. I'm almost certain Bologna would be here in 3 months. Like, have you seen this dude? Have you seen this dude? Oh my god. I can't put him there, but I really want to put him there. Your days are numbered, even though I also really like you. Mostly because you're just really broken and you're kind of a fun character in lore. But no. Sorry, I was like, why are there 2 chins? Hold on. So this is using the CN designs, or CN list. But yeah, not really for me. Blaze is fine. Not a chinner. FedEx is cool. I have no qualms with him. I think his story is really good. Susia is fine. Aefala! I don't have her, but I do like her event. Don't know how I feel about that one in full. Feng is fine. Gavial, fine. Gray is fine. Gray's a little bit weak, actually. Like, as just a... Fang and Gray are less than fine. They're just kind of, like, weak. They're just kind of, like, Gray, Fang, Astogene. There's, like, a set of, like... Your 6-star altars are, like, they're changing the game. The story is based around them. They're, like, the guy. It feels like every 5-star altar is, like... I'm in the event. Some of them are a lot worse than others, too. Like, Gray didn't do a whole lot in his event. Fang did not feel like she did a whole lot in the main chapter. Hibiscus actually did some decent work in Lingering Echoes. So shout out to Hibiscus for that. Astogene, we're not done with it, obviously. We can't read it right now, but like Astogene so far has not done a whole lot. It's like 5 stars are definitely the weaker versions of altars. 2 cruises? That doesn't feel right. Feng is a good DP reducer. Is she still a I forget what her class is. The Charger Vanguards, is that what they're called? I don't know anything about the Hoshi altar. Jessica altar. Jessica altar is pretty good. Thinking about it objectively, like Jessica altar, like I guess the question is altar like for lore or for like gameplay or like the glow up? Lava, kind of a really good altar. I like her glow up a lot as a character. I saw everyone put Neural, which objectively I think is the correct answer. Because like, out of every character on the list, Neural is the most, like, I went from being, with maybe Reed as the other option. It might be Reed for me, actually. Just because I can use her, and there's a little bit more going on there. But like, Neural and Reed are the most, like, glow up. Like, I am like a solid op to a really, really good op, and like, this is my true form. This is me doing the best I can do by far. Like, I've unleashed my powers kind of a thing. Lappy technically also in there, but she's in a lot of other spots in this already. More so than like, this is a bad example because this is a summer altar. So the summer altars don't really count for that. This one might be more like, oh, this is her true power kind of a deal. But like, I never read it, but I just imagine like when Neural gets this and goes off, like it's like that's Neural now. It's not Neural the Radiant Knight. It's just that's just Neural now. Same thing with Reed. It's like now this is just what Reed is. Whereas like, yes, Swire doesn't do much. Texas, like the thing with Texas, the thing that I've thought about recently, I say that this is not recent necessarily, but Texas is kind of a cruddy altar. I don't know if that's a hot take. As the Syracuse guy here, like, okay, story-wise, kind of a cruddy alter. Like, am I missing something? Like Texas de Omertosa as like an alter is just she went to Syracuse so she dressed the part. Like I feel like there wasn't as big of a like reveal. There wasn't like as big of like a this is the new Texas. It's kind of sad in a way, like intentionally sad, where it's like this is Texas like going back to the people that killed her family in a way, and it's like going back to the old me kind of a feel for Texas. So it's kind of sad, and so like I don't feel hyped for Texas de Omertosa story wise. But on the exact opposite end, Lappy, like the entire event, she's using her normal like her like skin in her guard form, and like the event builds up. It has figurino. It has little figurino like knitting her clothing because he's a clothing guy and he's like making clothes for people, and Lappy comes and is like, hey, I need 2 outfits, one for me, one for my papa, and then like when she gets her outfit, like that's when she's like, I'm the star of the carnival, welcome on in. It's a great reveal moment, and it fits her like new character as instead of being like a guard or being like a hand of the familia, it shows her new position as a beast aristocrat manager, effectively, as a leader of beast aristocrats, a queen of beast aristocrats. It's such a good transformation, but I can't add her in here because she's my favorite caster and also everyone else. But like, yeah, Lappy, Neural, Reed all have big reveals. I'm kind of hoping that they have big reveals. Kiwi. She gets back to her old. Oh, is that like what happens in the other one? This would be an interesting one to read at some point. As well as like, yeah, I don't know. I need to like Neural's event seems like it'd be really good. All the near light related events seem like they'd be really good, but I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of input in there, and I know I'll like it because it has a very clearly defined like arc, and it's got like everything I'd like in it. It's just like that's a lot of Kamu. That's like 3 stories. The thing about an auto is just Ilsugazano Weeb version. I can't prove you wrong. Might be kind of sick. They both have the suzerain connection. They have Volpe and Ilsugazano. They got the dad in Otto. They just got to meet in the middle. Where's my Higashi X Sirkazano event? Could be peak. That's got to be a thing, by the way. That has to be a thing. That's when we're gonna get Suzerain's dad. It has to be. Mark my words. And we're gonna get Mountain Altar and whatever else that you was talking about last time. I think it might be Reed. Like trying to actually wrap my thought process here. Or Cruiser Lava. They're fun. Kind of sucks, Sarah's crew. I think it's Reed. I think Reed just kind of works. She does things. She's a good alter. Like I said, her story actually has her like it's a transformation of her as a character, going from like being in hiding and kind of being like, oh, I'm a leader of your union, but like I'm currently injured and I'm like I got the stuff in my chest, to being like I am Dublin, not reunion, sorry, Dublin, by the way. To being like, I am Dublin. Like there's a very fun like moment when she casts off and she gets her new stuff, and also gameplay wise, she just like it's kind of great. Notable Arknights cast from a syndicate crime family comes back to face arrest. You're actually adding in the syndicate crime family part. You're not wrong. That is in fact a part of the auto storyline, isn't it? Because the Yakuza. Oh. Okay. Wait, why were we doing that? What's my favorite specialist? Oh, because it was like, yeah, I'm not gonna use alters, so I can't use Texas. I think I'm putting Crown Slayer here. Shoutouts to Robin though. Robin's really cool. Like Robin is a very solid specialist as well, but I think Crown Slayer takes the cake because I'm Italian now. Never did I think I'd become the Syracuse guy, but it makes so much sense. Shared birth month, we have that pulled up, don't we? I think we're using Flint here. It's either Flint or Harold. I think it's Flint. Flint just barely wins out here. The only bad thing is, like, I kind of want to use Harold just because I really hate Flint's E0. I'm at a very Italian time in my life. Pizza pasta. Oh, stupid. Favorite robot? Can you just type in a robot? I'm trying to think of what the robots are. Rarity. So we have Confess is kind of funny. I don't want to put them in, but I will like admit this is one of the funniest characters that they've ever added to the game. And also, if you play the Arknights fighting game, Arknights Unleash, Exusia like enters the her round start is she walks out of Confess, which is great. Somehow Suzerain is in there. Castle's cool. I don't know anything about it. It might be Friston. Because Friston is a character, like a fairly important character, and also he's done work for me. Justice Knight's neat. I didn't read the other one. You're technically not a robot. I didn't read this event either. This event has Utage in it. I should read this event. Phoner's fine. Technically a robot. Therm is interesting. I think it's Friston. Friston's a character both in Lone Trail as well as in Chapter 15, if I'm remembering my numbers correctly. Where it's like he's got a lot of fun scene with closure. So I think it's Friston by a mile. Well, you guys did not see me doing any of that because I had the other thing up. Apologies. Tin Man and Calcit are both decent options for here, but I'm gonna go from the spirit of it as a 1-star robot personally. Okay, so pretty cool. Favorite voice design, and then 3 to 6 star are the issues we have left. Let me do a real quick. Let's look at our. Let me go here real quick, and then we're gonna go to all, sort by level, and then we're gonna batch anyone else that has not been added here yet. Evanils has not been added in there yet. I think we have most of these other ones. I'm not going to put Monster in because we already have Calcit. I feel like it's not an alter. I know it's different, but we're separating them. We're going to keep them together. No alters is part of my rule set as well, so we're not going to put that in there. Vigil, Logos. We do have Volpe in there. Viviana feels like she should be in here. Actually, I'm looking at E2s, but because the rest of these are a lot more generalized, like a lot of them are designs, I gotta expand my horizon, but at the same time, if I like someone's design, I will E2 them. Case in point, Sneg, wherever she is. So let's just look through everything real quick. So we're looking for pretty cool and just favorite overall design. I don't know if she's pretty or cool. I think it's Sneg. I think it's Sneg wins overall design. It's a tough one because a lot of these other characters I think beat Sneg in design, but well, actually I don't know if that's true or not. Ooh, Penance beats Sneg in design. I will say that Penance definitely beats Sneg in design, but like Penance can beat Defender. That's fine. Cool design and pretty design. That's still tough for me. Because it's hard to like think of like, is this cool? It is. He is. Yes, 100%. But cool. We have Chang'e in here, right? Yes, he's my most used operator. Okay. So I guess it's sad design, which is why I just put her as favorite design instead of pretty or cool. I agree with that, Kiwi. Sneg, I would call this Dark Cozy. Dark Yashke. That I know that's not actually applicable at all. It's just a sad design. And you know me, I love my sadness. Cool design. I mean, Hodor's pretty cool. Hodor, it might be Hodor. It might be. That's like, this is like cool. Like that is just straight up cool. But of course, then, like, I don't know, is Evanels cool or pretty? Evanels low-key, I think, is more pretty than cool. And on the flip side, this is definitely more cool than pretty. Ooh. That's tough. Viviana's a really good design, by the way. She might be my favorite pretty design. Hold on, let's do pretty first, because pretty's kind of hard for me. And, like, this is definitely pretty. Like, this, if you tell me this is not pretty, then I don't know what you're basing stuff off of. Like, is there one that's prettier? Ebenhol's obviously, like, he is a pretty boy, but, like, I don't, like, this is peak pretty right here. This is such a tough tier list. Looking at everyone. Like, there are some cute designs, but pretty is a load-bearing word. It's very different than cute. Pretty is, like, more mature, if you will. Platinum E2? I don't ever E2'd. I have to look it up. I will say I do like Platinum's design a lot. I am a big fan of Platinum's just basic design philosophy. I don't know if Cold Shot's pretty, but I do like her design a lot. I feel like I have. I'm low-key surprised I don't have her E2'd, but it's because I don't use her. Even though I also have, she was an early operator for me, so there's a lot of operators that I would if I got them nowadays, I would E2 them and just not use them. But like I'm not gonna go back and E2 them. Like Cold Shot, for instance. Cold Shot I should E2, and I will never use her, but by the way, I love this skin. This skin is insane. Lava is great. Like Lava the Altar skins, absolutely fantastic. Like low-key, I know I've said low-key so many times tonight, by the way. Like Lava really was kind of contending with the favorite altar spot. Thank you, Wisteria. Ooh. For your consideration, service crew. It's not bad. Hold on. Let me I did this wrong. I have to zoom in and then look at it, and then it does not zoom in? Really? Huh. It's pretty good. I like the chest theming too. I didn't know she was chest themed. So it's very simple. It's only like 2 colors that you're using. It's pretty good. We don't need that anymore. Okay, back here. Very good skins for her, by the way. Herald, I feel bad that Herald's not getting put in here at all. Unless I'm switching Shared Birth Month away from it. Pretty and cool. Again, we're looking to see if anyone beats Vivi in pretty, but I don't think anyone does. I think that's a pretty, like, easy win for Vivi. Kinda sorry Tequila's not higher up. Or, like, leveled, but... I will say, by the way, shoutouts to you for opening my eyes to Tuye. She's an Aslan girl. Of course she should be, like, higher up there. What are you talking about, Kiwi? Big Gulp Knights? Are Big Gulp in more than just, like, the one? I assume the idea is, like, Arknights characters who have skins that have, like, 7-Eleven-esque products in them. Pretty. Yeah, it's Vivi. Like Viviana is just objectively pretty. I'm biased, but I think she's pretty. Which one did you pick? Oh, the Astrogen, or I always get them mixed up. The blue-haired ones, yeah. That is a very nice one. Search for your consideration. Not bad. It's a very nice dress. Also, very good, like, detailing, like, background work here. It makes it very cohesive. Heading off for the night, but I feel like I should buy a proper trench coat. Almost pull off the Columbo look. Exactly, Kiwi. Pull it off. Are they using trench coats up there, by the way? You guys haven't been keeping me, like, a task of what's going on up there. This is really important. Like, depending on how that goes, I might need to change my entire aesthetic to, like, match the movie more. Meanwhile, I have to look for a cool operator, which I think it might be Hodor. Again, we're looking at just like, I think it's going to be an easy knockout. I think Hodor is a fairly easy winner here. But cool has a little bit more, like, I can expand my horizon with cool a little bit more, because Dejin is cool, definitely. But Dejin's my favorite guard, so we don't have to worry about that, actually. Zarya's kind of cool. Like, cool's a little bit harder to pin down here. It's really tough. Like, Lessing. Like, I'm gonna use this dude, but like, yeah, it's fine, actually. It's just Kirito. I like his design a lot, though. He and Evanholz got shafted in Zwillingstrom. Put one up on the counter for Zwillingstrom mentioned. Mizuki's got a pretty design, actually. Completely whiffed on him earlier, but like, that's good. I think if still clears, but shouts to Mizuki. I think it's Hodor, yeah. There's no way there's anyone cooler than Hodor down here. Like Sancta Sancta's decent. Like, armor is inherently cool. I agree with that. Yeah, I think Hodor just kind of is. Technically, I think Chang'e, Chang'e, I think, has Hodor beaten cool design priority, but I'm having him as most used operator. Favorite voice, this is a tough one. What does that mean? Okay, favorite voice, this is gonna be tough. It actually might be him.
毎年あの神社で同じお願いしとったけど、今年は何をお願いしたらええかわからんかったな。それにしてもあの宮司さんが羨ましいわ。神様とおったら生活も楽になりそうやろ？知らんけど。あ、でもよう考えたら神様ってみんな性格バラバラやろし、もし外れでも引いたら。
Okay. Vigil. Vigil's in Italian.
In tutti questi anni non ho mai capito veramente mio padre. Ha tradito tutti e pagato con la vita. Ma ricordo ancora quando anni fa si sedette con me al parco e mi chiese: Siracusa, sarà un posto migliore senza le famiglie.
I do like it. I think Matsukiri beats it. Also, real quick, I'm gonna just... Is that everyone? Good, okay. Reset the batch setting, that way I can just go through them like one by one. So we already have Chong, we already have Hodor. Tifon, if Tifon was not favorite sniper, I think Tifon actually might take this one because I love Tifon's accent.
Hands off. I've told you before. No one gets to touch my bow.
Tifon's got a fantastic accent. Tifon would probably have won this one if she wasn't favorite sniper. And the thing is, if sniper was like a more hotly contested category, like if it was like here where it's like Penance and Zarya are both really good, like I could have put like Penance there and I put actually low key. Hold on.
Con me non serve fare I vaghi. Non giudico le persone in base.
Voice. I like her voice a lot, but I like. Part of me was like, I can put Penance in favorite voice and then Zarya's favorite defender, but like I can't do that. And like Zarya is also good, but I.
Don't you think it's too noisy at Rhodes Island?
Her voice actress does a really good job, like conveying like the type of person I think Zarya is. Very like direct. I did think about it. I like I said, I do like Asling's design a lot. It is a very like solid backup design, but I use Tifon so much, and I think the use of the operator is a really core component of this. It might be Evanholz, actually. I know I was like a second ago I was talking about like Matsukiri, but it actually might be Evanholz because Evanholz I haven't used anywhere else, and also it's fun to have the people that have different languages.
Routinemäßige Gesundheitsuntersuchungen? Gib mir einen Moment, um mich
It works
Warte
really.
mal,
His
hat
German
heute
works
nicht die
really well.
Busbusdienst? Ich würde ihr lieber aus dem Weg gehen, wenn möglich. Ich bin sicher, ich muss nicht erklären,
I do
warum.
use Firewatch a lot.
Ich habe keine Angst vor ihr.
I think Tears
Ich
is
bin nur nicht ganz
overselling
vorbereitet
it,
auf...
but
Könntest du meinen Termin umlegen?
because
Vielen Dank.
I'm pretty sure I use Exusia a lot more than Firewatch. Because I think I got them around probably the same time, and like obviously if you got like a Firewatch and then you have a pot 5 6-star Exusia, I feel like you're gonna be using the Exusia a little bit more. Like they're both really good. I've used them, and Schwartz. Like Schwartz is I think my first boss killer, so I used her a whole lot because I was like, how do I kill bosses? It's like, oh, Schwartz it. But I think I'm okay with everything here so far. I think Evanholz is getting the voice spot. Unless there's someone that like comes in and unaware. Pal's got a good voice, I will say that.
The city is a grand sight during the festivals. Theatrical performances, sparkling wine, sports competitions.
Like, I love how... I don't know if soft-spoken is the right word for it, but Pals is in no hurry to, like, do anything. So, very big fan of that in her voice. Ooh! Oh! Okay, bad example. Hold on. I know I'm running the skin right now, but like I think this still works.
蒸気騎士皇帝の近衛兵に高等術師までオリジニウムは本当に面白いわね。こんなものまでコピーできちゃうなんてちょうどいいわ。おいぼれども、あんたたちがヨーロの中で長年ピーピー恨みがましく叫んできた復讐ね。今がそのチャンスよ。まさか口だけだったなんて言わないわよね。
So this might be an insane like call for some people because I never use Whistle /W. I don't have normal W obviously, and Whistle is like break class case of emergency tier, but and this also might have some bearing because I really like doing her voice when I read the story, which we're not doing today because it was locked out. But like, doing Whistle's like, I don't know if brat is the right word, but like Whistle is such a fun character. She's such a I don't care. I'm gonna swear. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get the things done. And I'm kind of fed up about this. And honestly, I don't care if you care or not. And it's such a good voice. It's such a, just like, what do you, it's such a, huh? You didn't know? Come on. Like, it's such a, like, it's an Aegon voice, and it's really well done. Oh, curveball at the 9th hour. It's not how curveballs or time works, Ace. Robin's pretty solid. Wait, what does her voice sound like? I have her in English.
Truth is, I learned how to fight because of this movie I saw when I was little. Main character fought with knives and
I love
homemade
Robin so
traps.
much.
I thought it was really cool.
We'll put her in
so
favorite 5-star.
I started learning myself. My knives.
She really
they're
is
actually the
Huey.
same kind as the ones in that movie.
Like it's such a, she's such a fun character. She's got a good bit of like characterization on her. Like she was like sometimes it's like, oh, I don't care about this character that they're really like trying to sell me on. But like it worked for Whistle. And I think it worked for Whistle because she was so different than the other characters. Like if there were 20 Whistles in the game, she'd be so annoying. But since she's like the only character in the game that really like acts the way she does, it's great. It's all about your reference point a lot of the time, Service Crew. If you're writing a character, like, and you really prefer one style of character, make it the only type of, don't make it the only type of character. Make it just that there's one specific character that has that one. Ooh, yeah, Caper and Rosal, good examples as well. Those are not main characters though. That's the thing, right? Like it's Whistle, but ooh, oh, talking about favorite voice though. Oh my god, they do have the exact same kind of like. Where is which one do I hear a lot? Oh, when you're in the no, this one.
Doctor, where did my luggage go?
Every freaking time.
You didn't hide it, did you? Just messing with you. I ain't got no luggage.
It's a very good voice. It's such a also very like brat adjacent, I guess. Don't know if that's exactly the word for it, but like that's great. And then Rosal as well has that. Where is there? She is. I think it's onboarding is a good one. Yeah.
Soy vuestra nueva operativa.
Oh, ever in Spanish.
Vengo recomendada por el señor Elysium y la señora Whitty. Espero que nos llevemos bien. Pelirrojito, ¿por qué haces como que vomitas? ¿Tienes algún problema conmigo?
Trying to be all like cutesy and then just like, hey! It's great. Very solid characters, all three of them. Oh. I wish there was like honorable mention categories I could do for this. I think I have to put Evanholes here. Big honorable mention to Whistle for this spot though. Huge honorable mention for this spot. Okay, and then let's do 3 to 5 star, 3 to 6 star. Theoretically this might be easy, but I actually don't know. Operator, rarity. So 3 star, I think it's Fang. I don't use any of them that much. No, it's Cruz. It's Cruz. I think it's Cruz for a lot of reasons. Like this is a great category because like there's only these many. Everyone knows these characters, right? Listen to Vetochiki Joe voice, please. Vetochiki, Japanese voice, I assume. Vetochiki. Vetochiki.
We have to go back. Some of our comrades are still out there.
Aww. Oh, but you said Japanese.
Minna modoranai to. Asoko ni wa mada nakama ga.
She's about to cry in Japanese. She's
戻らないとみんなはぐれないでください.
I guess she's not about to cry. That she's got the like the stutter kind of thing going on, because that's part of her characterization a lot. But like, oh, she's so much smaller in Japanese. Aww. Okay though. Yeah, this one's a decent one. It's not Popcar. Shoutouts to Chainsaw Bayonet. It's definitely not Catapult. She would be the least favorite operator if Pure Stream didn't exist. Midnight's fine, but I've said that about a lot of characters today. It's fine. It's not Vanilla. Vanilla's like less than Midnight. Orchid's got a cool skin, but not a lot going on there. Hibiscus, this is a really cool skin. Not a lot going on there. Ansel, kinda up there. He's got a pretty good design. This is a very good skin, and he does work. Like 3-star operators for me are like early IS. Back before they made 4-star operators also called 0 in IS, 3 stars were like the guarantees in IS for a lot of things. So I leveled up a lot of IS, a lot of these 4 IS with the exceptions of these 4 because they didn't really do anything I cared about. But like Ansel like does a really good job being a healer in IS. So shoutouts to him, very big ups for him, good design, solid. Steward, similar, very good design. I like that he and Adnakiel get like companion skins here. That's Adnakiel in the background, obviously. He just kind of like does the work. He's basically like caster version of Cruz. Solid design, very good skin. Lava, her altar is so much better. This is no like besmirching of this Lava, but her altar is so much better. It's insane, but that is extremely cute. I will say that. Frail Victorian child. I think my current thought is probably Cruz. Because again, I'm thinking of IS when I think about 3-star operators, and like Cruz with the spaghetti, with the spinach, like Cruz can do the work. Cruz can like be used even outside IS. Like Cruz can do some decent gosh dang work just because of the way the like physical defense works and the auto tap skill works. Like she can do some heavy lifting. Anakiel is fine. He, unlike Cruz and Steward, he's got the like manual recovery one. It doesn't really wow me as much. Spot's cool. Spot's a very good defender. Slap him down, he heals. Great. Cardigan, Spot heals other people. Cardigan only heals herself. She's a really defender in that sense. This is one of my favorite skins by far. I think it's adorable. Skins are not a category, so Cardigan doesn't really do much, unfortunately. Beagle exists, or possibly doesn't. We don't know the lore on that yet, but she might not exist anymore. Melantha, activate Melantha skill. I don't know. I didn't need to use her for those. Guards have never been an issue for me. Plume, we were talking about that earlier, right? Plume is like this wasn't earlier. This was actually yesterday. We were talking about like characters that have like a cult, and like Plume, great design. Actually, high key, this is very good, by the way. I fantastic sportswear, but I'm gonna switch back to this one just because like it's been a bit. I don't use Melantha. Yeah, her skill is level 1. Good catch, by the way. Like, Cruz could have saved Teresa according to Civilite's Paradox Sim. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Cruz is like, Cruz can pop off. I know, because Cruz's altar is like really solid. Even though legitimately Cruz, her base form is also the same amount of solid, arguably. Like, yeah, I just realized a lot of these are actually level 1, which I think explains a lot. Are you at least, okay, you're level 7. Like, I was like, I don't actually use you, I just mostly have you for the skin, but like, yeah, that explains a bit. So you can tell which ones I use not only by the level here, but the level here. Okay, where was I? Yeah, you're dead. Oh, sorry. Allegedly. Also, maybe not. Also, that was really rude, Ace. What the fuck? Melantha, I don't really use her that much. I had better defenders. Plume, great character, great design. She's fine. Fang. Fang is like the one that can contend with Cruz and like Spot and Ansel, I think. Because Fang is a solid 2-block Vanguard, gets you DP, has a free skin? Everyone has this skin, or everyone can get this skin because it's a free skin. I just now realized she has painted nails here. Extremely adorable. Like, very high up there. I think Cruz takes it, but I want to give, like, again, honorable mentions to Fang, Spot, and Ansel here for the Spot. But no, I think this is an easy Cruz. I was not able to convince myself otherwise. It's a Cruz sweep here. And keep in mind that we have 3 Cruz to choose from. I don't know why there are 2 Cruz the Clean Cruz the Clean Glens. Okay, 4-star. Well, it can't be Utage. So keep that in mind. 4 stars, there are less of them as well, so this should be fairly easy to do. We already have Sneg in a design spot. If we want to move things around, we could put Sneg in the 4-star spot. Which low-key I might do, actually. Because I think I could probably put more people in the design spot, and I don't know if there's actually a 4-star I care about as much as Sneg. Because, like, Myrtle, gameplay purposes, RNA's fine, B100's fine. Like, if we're talking about, like, 4 stars I actually use that aren't Utage or Sneg. Kuora? I like Caper, but, like, I don't know if I'm gonna say she's my favorite 4-star. Like, I'm not going that far. Gravel? Like, maybe Gravel? Okay, I'm altering this thing. Why are you level 7? Hold on. Who knows the deep lore? Why is she level 7? Why did I do this? I swear to God, if anyone knows what this is, tell me. I'll gift you a sub. But also, I feel like I know the answer for this is that I said it. I was like, what probably happened. That sounds real. That actually sounds real. But the thing is, why would I pick level 7 and not like level 2 or something? I feel like what actually happened, No, it couldn't be that, right? Level 7 is insane. I would have said like maybe I ran out of like money or starts doing something else. I was like, here, I'm gonna like level her up. 2 will still be visible from 1. So is 7. It's the same distance. What are you talking about? Level her to 13 for bad luck. Okay, that's really funny actually. I could do that. Hell yeah. This is gonna be even funnier because now at some point I'm gonna be like, why is she level 13? But that's so high up there. I didn't do that on accident. Little will future race. No. That's so stupid, Wisteria. Alright, we have to move some things around. Sneg is going into my favorite 4-star because like they're. Woo! What if I'm moving Sneg to favorite 4-star, which I might do. Who would I move to favorite design? That's the only thing that would like prevent me from doing that. MTKR. Who's my favorite 5-star? Hold on. There's a lot of 5-stars. I feel like that's actually gonna be kind of easy or kind of hard to do. Let's Gary might be my favorite 5-star, so it might be him. Flint already used. Robin. Lodo's a fun design. Actually, I like Lodo's design a lot, actually. There's something about it that's really cohesive, and it might just be the scarf. Wishlash. I don't use her at all, but like, look at this and tell me it's not a peak design. Cement's cool. Okay. Okay, this is gonna sound insane. Okay, so what it actually is we're putting Cold Shot in favorite design. We're moving Sneg to favorite 4-star. And then, yeah, we're putting Matsukiri as favorite 5-star. I made the rules. That's what we're going with. Okay, now the hardest one is what's my favorite 6-star? Really, it's just whoever I haven't put in anywhere else, I would think. We already have Chong, we already have Hoder, we already have Tifon. We have Ebonholz in favorite voice. We have Lappy already. We have Calcit. We have Lumen. Monster we're not using because Monster and Calcit are sharing a spot. Even though they're not alters, they're basically the same. Radiant we're already using. Texas using. Dejin using. So that leaves us with like Swire, Vigil, Penance. Swire I do not think is favorite 6-star material. Neither is Vigil. Penance could be? Saria could be. Saria and Penance are fairly interchangeable there. It might be a Saria angle in favorite 6-star. But if that's the case, I would probably switch it and have Saria favorite defender and Penance favorite 6-star, TBH. Yeah, let's look through all these and just make sure there's no one else that pops out as like a 6-star, like, gotta be them. Ifrit, very good. Haven't used her in a hot minute, but like, I will say she's a very strong contender for this. Most obviously is very fun. And then we're obviously not using any of these. I think we're moving Penance down there. Yeah. Making Saria favorite defender. No. Swap these two. Saria favorite defender. Penachi favorite 6-star. And it only took us 2 go-throughs of the fighting pilot, but I think we've got it. That was really good. I just realized that I did that and you guys didn't even see it on thing. I am what they call a professional. Here we go. With that, a 5-minute tangent done, service crew. About me, Arknights. Asterisk, mostly. Favorite character, Utage, obviously. Least favorite character, Pure Stream. She talks too much and she got a stupid hat. Favorite pretty design, Viviana. I kind of forgot how pretty she actually is. I saw her E1 and her E0 and E2 art, and it's like, yeah, She just kind of is like drawn in a very soft, pretty style. Cool design Hodor. I have art of me in his E2 pose. Favorite voice, Ebenholz, Schnelliges Tempo. I like his German. Favorite design, Cold Shot. Kind of a fill-in spot. I think she's a fun design. I like Come Catastrophes or Wicks of Vultures. She's a fun old woman design. It's cool. Fun ant design. Favorite lore, Calcit, obviously, my daughter. Love her so much. Chongye, most used operator. Look, all I'm saying is this skill 3 is a big plus. Operator started for Texas. I got her as my very first role. It's gotta mean something. Shared birthday month, Flint. Shoutouts to Harold for also sharing same birthday month. Same date. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I might need to change this. Was he the same date? Or was he one day off? If he was the same day, I have to change it just because, like, that's insane. It was Mudrock and him had the exact same date, wasn't it? Hold on. Control Shift T. Control Shift T. June, July, August, September. It's gotta be Harold. It's gotta be Harold. It's the same date. It's the same. I can't, like, shouts to Flynn, but, like, I forgot. Yeah, no, it's the same date, even. Harold is literally me for real. Okay, Harold gets moved to same shared birthday month. Totally. Favorite guard, Dej and Brecher. She just kills things. Shoutouts to Bologna. He's not here yet, but he will go in here. Favorite sniper, Tifon. She kills things. Favorite defender, Saria. She prevents things from getting killed. Favorite medic, Lumen. Prevents things from getting killed. Also, Soft Boy and has like one of the best skin lines. Only like rivaled by Penance, where every single one of the 4 like things you can use for him are good. Radiant favorite supporter. I like IS6. She makes it fun because it's entirely designed around her. And also Asling. Favorite caster, Lapland. I love Syracusa. Favorite specialist, Crown Slayer. I love Syracusa. Favorite Vanguard, Volpe. I love Syracusa. Favorite alter, Reed. I couldn't put the Syracusa ones in here because I already used them. And she just does fine. Favorite robot, Friston. He has relevance in the story. In the story bits that I like the most, which are the story events involving my daughter Calcit. Favorite 3-star Cruz, she does the work. Favorite 4-star Sneg, she's sad. Favorite 5-star Matsukuri, he's literally me for real. Favorite 6-star Penance, I love Syracusa. And favorite E2 art, Enforcer, because I kind of forgot how beautiful his E2 art is. And it's real good. We did it, service crew. We did it. Share/download. Beautiful. Thank you. Now I can post mine too. Cersei, what do I caption this? Shoot, I don't know. I can't be funny. I already used 3 hours of my funniness and it didn't go that well. I'll just put the smug emote. Yeah, good job, Ace. That's the way they call you, the man, Ace. Aha. I have not heard Friston's EP. I'm not a music listener most of the time. I don't feel like listening to music right now either, so unfortunately I'm not gonna do that right now. Link and I might listen to it like in the next week or so, but there's definitely no promise on that. Is it like, you said it was like lore related, but I assume it's like non-spoiler lore? It's like lore that I could like listen to because I am caught up on the main story / the Columbia stuff? I can go and kill this, by the way. Okay. Cool. Good job, Sir. True. And before I kill that, actually, again, shoutouts to Egg Cream. There's no joke there. I just wanted to like let you guys know that I still have that tab open. And of course, thank you again to our big sponsor, The Fighting Pilot, now in theaters near you. Oh, it's done in. Oh my God! Actually, hold on, wait a minute. It's only got a minute left. we gotta watch. Hold on. Put it on the big screen. There we go. It really is, like, for the 1930s, this is actually decent, like, fight choreography. Am I gonna do an anime list later? Probably not a good idea to do it on an Arknights stream, especially that it took me 2 hours to do an Arknights thing, which I arguably have less choices for. Remind me next time we get tangented, Dolly, or remind me next in the first Monday of June. We might be able to do that. It's also I do like jazz. I do like jazz. That's a very you know how to speak my language, Ben.
Over there.
Oh, Dad'll be so happy.
Well, I'm glad. Hey, you got... Wait a minute!
Look.
Take him along, too.
Fine. Come on.
Oh, that was nothing. That was a cinch.
Oh.
Say, Mr. Pig Iron, here's the bacon.
Oh wait, sorry, the American in me was showing there. What a great movie. You guys want to watch it again? Okay, now we're done. We're done with this bit. What a great night service crew. Who would have thought that you couldn't read the story after it fell out of after it ended? But you know what they say, country boys make do. Country boys make do. Catch your birthday's on a Tuesday this year too? Or this year? What Tuesday?
Products received. Resources received.
Alright, so you're with that. I think low-key, high-key. I don't really feel like doing Strong Protocol Alliance. I didn't really care about this, so if anyone thought I was gonna do this today, I apologize. If you were like, I can't wait till Ace spins his 5-minute tangent to do this, I greatly apologize. I should not have like even made the illusion of me doing this earlier, because like I don't really care that much, unfortunately. It's probably fine. I don't know. I like Arknights for Arknights. Whenever they do the other stuff, it's a hit or miss for me. Did they change him a lot? I know that like this has the multiplayer thing in it. Is that what you don't like about it, or like what do they change? June 2nd? So that means June 1st is a Monday. So yeah, next month after our monthly Zatsu, then it's Akechi's birthday. We should do an actual watch along of it. Honestly, we do that back to back with there's for some reason I forget where it came up. I think it was just like in a Reddit post or something. Someone linked the entire like 1.5 hour long like detective noir movie from like the 30s or 40s that's also like on YouTube. And I don't know, it's been really hard for me to like schedule a watch along. I've just been in a very like, I don't know if I wanted to watch along like mood. But like if we did, there would be 2 black and white movies we could do for a watch along now. Haha. Yeah, let's I think we're done here. I'm gonna go and do knock out some aerial threat, I guess. Or let's see, which one do I want to do? Do I have enough of these? 8, 7, yeah, that should be fine. 26, 8? Gotta get some more casters in here, man. How do I have so many more casters than snipers? That doesn't feel right. I guess I don't have a lot of casters, in fairness. 10, 10, we're good there. 13, 10, yeah, we're definitely good there. Like 40 medic chips, because you have so many defenders? Yeah, medic defender. To me, it'd be like it makes sense if you said like you had so many Vanguard chips because of the Vanguard supporter squad thing, but luckily you can always convert one to another, but it's like technically at a worse rate. So like I don't like doing it. I don't like the idea of doing it, but it is possible. I guess we're gonna knock off with this bad boy here. Oh, you can see my trust farm squad that I might need to swap out at this point. I don't know. Team building works is fundamentally different. There's a lot of bonuses and such for using operators of the same faction. The maps are smaller.
Route? Okay.
The operators of the same faction thing makes sense. A lot of auto chess games have that. It's like your faction bonus or what have you. And it's to like allow you to like play into a certain style, as opposed to I assume the last one might have been more freeform. It's one of those things where I assume you don't think it's a bad change, it's just not a change that you like, it's objectively not a bad change, but it's just like, it can restrict your options, because if you're not playing into a squad, you can, it feels like you're doing objectively worse kind of deal, right? Oh, you think so? As a not player, I have to take a word for it then. Is what faction the op is not what they do. Yeah, okay. It forces you into playing the faction style instead of like playing off for something else. Yeah. Makes complete sense. Alright. Well, Searcher, thank you guys for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. Apologies again that no one, or at least I did not know that we couldn't do reading today. In fairness, I think we were able to kill time in a very fun way. But with that, I got nothing else. So we're gonna wrap. I'm gonna send you guys off to Wookiee, it looks like. And in the meanwhile, what am I thinking of? So schedule for the rest of the week. We are doing Thursday. We're doing episode 3 of
that can make it go blind.
The Wolf Among Us. Sorry, Cement, I believe, was yelling in my ear just now.
I found a really rare ore. It's our lucky day.
We're doing episode 3 of The Wolf Among Us. Should be fun to see how that's going. It's a very standard story, but that's kind of fun because it gets a little bit cliche, and it is interesting to see the dialogue paths that kind of like come from that. Sunday we're going to be back with Silent Hill F. We had a break this week. I was out of the hangar, but we're going to be back with it and getting the next ending, the Cursed Sword ending this Sunday, or at least working our way towards it. I don't know if we're going to get the ending this Sunday. Probably not, just because it can be a little bit long, but at the very least, probably set up to get that. And then, of course, stuff next week happens next week. I don't know what happens after that, but that's what I got. In the meanwhile, like I said, go check out Wookiee. I think Wookiee is doing Stronghold Protocol, which does have multiplayer mode. I don't know if Wookiee is doing the multiplayer stuff as well, but if they are, check it out. Wookiee's cool. But with that, so sure. I don't know anything else. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace out, everyone. And see you there in 3, 2, 1. Go say hi.